like a smurf. Neck full of water, it dripped on my shirt. Nobody fucking with EXO for sure. Your label's new artist is really a nerd. Suit my bitch up, yeah, I bought her a fur. Shooting shit up, better act like you heard. Before I tell I'ma go to jail first. Driving on Xannies, I might hit the curb.
My PC. Something was wrong for a second. What up, chat? I know I need a haircut. What up, man? What's going on, guys? My hair's wild today. I might put a hat on, to be honest. I don't want to put a hat on because it hurts my head, but I kind of have to today. Got no choice. Mic sounds odd. There we go. I just fixed it. All right. So chat, what's going on? Happy NFP Friday. Happy overtrading day. So it's your annual day. You can overtrade today, right? Every month you have a 1 day pass, and today is that day. Today you got that one pass. So I'm playing. Yeah, chat. Today's NFP Friday. So you guys know what that means. Non-farm payroll. All right, so today is that day where it's that nostalgic video of what got you into FX for the first time ever. That video of that guy flipping, I think it was a 5K account on NFP Friday, and he over leveraged, and then he made like 20K within a minute or two. Who remembers that video? Yes, that's nostalgic for when I first started trading. I'm not sure if you guys can relate to that. You guys know what I'm talking about? I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about, right? I'm pretty sure everyone in the chat knows exactly what I'm talking about. The guy who, that NFP Friday that got everyone to FX. Making money on NFP. I forgot what it's called, but it was called something like making money on NFP Friday. It's this one video. I think it was this guy right here. This video, chat. How many of you guys? Yo. I know everyone watched this video. I know every FX trader and every IMO mentor out there showed their mentors mentor this video. Yeah, because when I first started trading this is the kind of video that I was like watching, like, oh wow, I can make so much money in 15 minutes. Crazy. All right, I'm gonna send the Zoom link, and we're gonna do a analysis real quick. Mute pattern events about entry. Cool. I have this here. I have that here. I didn't. Well, sorry, man. If you didn't watch that video, you're not the top 1%ers. I'm playing. I'm pretty sure a lot of people saw it though. Majority of people saw it when they first started trading. Yeah, but we haven't had an NFP like that in years, right? Ever since like pre-COVID. Last NFP I remember was like 2019 March. That was the last time I see a decent NFP. All right, I gotta send this analysis in. All right, this is analysis. Zoom link. There you go. Boom, boom. All right, so haven't slept. I did sleep today. I did sleep. Slept pretty good. I slept at like 12. I was tired. That monster engine just knocked me out. To be honest, I was out. What up? Stop loss. All right, so let's get into it real quick. So today I have a non-farm payroll that's gonna be at 8:30. That's in about an hour and 50 minutes, an hour and 44 minutes. So that should be interesting. So be aware if you guys are trading any U.S. currencies today. Just be aware that you have volatile news at 8:30, and then I think that's it for today. And then you just have what is this? You have consumer credit. That's at 3 p.m. I mean, at that point you shouldn't be trading anymore, right? So yeah, I need a hat, chat. Hold on, let me just put a hat on because this hair I thought I could do it today, but kind of annoying me. All right. Oops. All right, there you go. That's much better. So there you go. All right. So yeah, I need a haircut. That's it. I think that's it. I think next week should be pretty chill too. You have Monday, pretty chill day. Tuesday, pretty chill day. Wednesday is a pretty chill day. Or no, sorry. Wednesday you have CPI for the USD. And then Thursday you have PPI, and then Friday should be pretty chill day. So next week looks pretty solid for the most part, to be honest. But let's get into analysis real quick. We have about 13 minutes left for an hour closure, so we got 13 minutes to do analysis. Starting off with GJ here. GJ for the weekly obviously came down towards the target. I'm not sure who was here for Sunday, but this is broken down all on Sunday's analysis for free. Sent in Discord. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it like every morning stream throughout this whole entire week. If you guys just go back and watch the morning recaps, that was tapped. That was perfectly tapped. That was cool. It was just basically resistance formed here, support formed here. This is the range we're in. Price closed bearish at resistance. This indicates that we have formed the resistance, and price should continue to push down towards next support. That's what price kind of did. Came down for that wick. It hasn't broken the monthly lows yet because the monthly is still bullish, and the monthly can still flip at any given point, and that's where I kind of wanted. So as we're coming down for the weekly, that's just the monthly candle creating a bottom wick, right? So just be aware of that, right? Going back to the monthly, as you can see, the monthly candle last month closed above the range, right? So if this candle flips this month, very high chance the other come up to fill this wick on a monthly time frame. But in order to fill the monthly time frame wick, you need to create a bottom wick, and that's what happened on a weekly time frame. That's where the weekly came down. So it comes down to next week and how you close this week. I believe as long as price this week by the end of the day closes above like 166.90, above 166.90, and the daily time frame today closes bullish, then tomorrow or Friday, or sorry, not Friday, Monday, Tuesday should continue up towards the top of the range again and continue up for the rest of the month. But again, one thing leads to another thing, right? It's just you're putting pieces to the puzzle. But for the most part today, I mean, we are bearish today. Today, I would expect price to come down to fill this range here. You have a support down here at these levels here. You have this resistance up here, which you close below, right? This is the range you're kind of in. And after creating a top wick here, I believe once you reflip, price should come down to fill the rest of the range here at like 159.875, I believe. So that's my daily target for the day. I will be open to range 2 buys though, for sure. It's just, let's see how it kind of forms. But for as of right now, sells for me would be, I guess you can say you have a resistance formed over here, right? And then you can say you have support formed over here. So these are your ranges formed right now on GJ. It's not the cleanest ranges in terms of drawing wise, but it's decent ranges in terms of clean traffic and pip range, right? So you have a support below 160.800 coming down towards 168.378, 373. I think that range going down is like 50 pips. 4 pip range there. So it's a 4 pip range going down. I believe if you get a closure below, it should be good for sells. It's either we get a closure below, or you guys know the drill, right? You get a closure below like this, or right, a closure like this will indicate that we're breaking below support and price should continue down, or you guys know what's next. You get the fake out, right? You get the fake out or the onion play. So the onion play will be something like this probably. If you close bearish at resistance, price can probably come down to retest the lows and continue to drive down towards the next support and so forth. But if price were to close above the range here, right? Let's say we close above the range in about 9 minutes here. That indicates that we're breaking above the range. However, for me, I would consider that a range for one breakout still with the daily bias. So if that were to happen, let's say we close above the range like this, right? At 8 a.m. or sorry, 7 a.m. here. The next 30-minute candle closes back into the range. That's a fake out. And that's when I'll be taking sells. So there's no bias for me. And if buys happen, they happen. If they play out, they play out. If you tap target, it taps target. If it drives, it drives, right? But only if price were to close back into the range, I would take a sell. Only if it does, right? And if that doesn't happen, then cool. We chalk the idea up onto our next idea, right? And then we'll look for buys above what's this? Buys above here instead for range 2 breakouts above 161.567. But as of right now, a fake out or an onion would be ideal here, and that's what I'm kind of expecting price to do. But yeah, I mean this range going up right here is gonna be 35 pips. I'm okay missing on that range there, but buys above 161.563 would be a bigger range too, and it's a lot cleaner. That range going up is 58 pips there. All right, so 60 pips roughly. So those are the two things I'm looking for today. So I mean, sells will be below here, right? And then buys will be above here for a range 2 breakout. And then oh, no, sells below there. Buys above here, range 2 breakout, and then sells would be below here, and that could be listed as a fake out. So that's GJ. All right, pretty simple day for GJ. Where's the day flip again? Is it right here? Oh, it's bottom of the range. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's GJ for me. On to the next pair of gold here. All eyes on gold today. We probably won't move to into NFP probably, but starting off with the weekly. The weekly is interesting too. You came down this week, you tapped the target for the weekly time frame. What's next there is how we close this week. So it comes down to the last 10 hours of the daily candle. Very important how we close, because if price were to close bearish below this range, then high chance next week's candle will drive down, fill that wick, and continue to push down towards next support. Your next support is going to be somewhere down here at like 1840, right? So if gold closes today below the support, next week's weekly candle should drive down like this towards the next support, coming down towards those levels at 1840, right? But if we close bearish respecting the support, right, it's going to be a very choppy week next week, because there's no clear direction on where price is going to go, right? Because if this is your support and you're closing bearish right at support, technically you should be driving down, but the question is, you're at support, so it's kind of just going to bounce off within that support and within those levels until the week after. So the week after next week should give you direction if we were to close bearish. So that's why I don't want us to close bearish respecting support. I'd rather us close bearish below support, or 2, close bullish at support, right? That'll be ideal too. If we close bullish this week, then cool. Next week we're gonna drive up, right? That'll be perfect. But if you close bearish respecting support, it's gonna range, and if you close below, it's gonna be a clean week driving down. So that's what's gonna. No, we have 10 hours to determine that. All right, so that should be interesting. The daily here is obviously today bearish. You can say you have this resistance formed over here on gold, that resistance over here, you have this support down here. These are your ranges. I'm pretty sure you guys saw my IG story. I marked up the same ranges last night and told you guys that's gonna be very interesting today. I guess you could say we kind of came down already. You kind of tapped target. You tapped around these levels at 6.5. I was expecting a lot more, but it can still flip bearish. Don't get me wrong. I think what's happening here is price is creating a steeper top wick, right? So price came up, created a steeper top wick. You closed bearish here at resistance yesterday, right? You rejected heavy off that resistance. Closed bearish respecting these levels. So today's daily candle should drive down towards the next support, coming down towards the 1852.900 mark. Something like this would be ideal for price, right? So as long as you respect the previous daily candle high, today's candle should technically drive down. But again, it comes down to FOMC, or not FOMC. It comes down to NFP and then what happens during FOMC. But for the most part, I'm pretty bearish today on price, and I think they're expecting good numbers as well. So if fundamentals matches up with technicals, it should be a a pretty good day. But yeah, daily time frame is bearish. If I'm looking for buys today or sells today, you going down to the 4, you're gonna notice that the 4 candle has no top wick here. And I believe if price were to reflip here and re-break the current low, it has a high chance to drop down towards next support. And that will take you down, I believe, towards if price were to break the current day 4 low, it's gonna drop probably down towards 1875, probably around that next support. And as that's happening on a small time frame, all that's happening is this a fake out, right? Because you have this resistance support here being formed. You have a support over here being formed at like 1881. You close below there, you're probably gonna drop down towards where? Next support down here, 1887. So if you're gonna drop down towards 1887, go back on the 4 candle. What's happening? 4 ripper the lows, it'll come down towards there. That's clean traffic, right? And you can say, well, you had no top wick here, and that's why price is struggling to drive up. So if that were to happen, that would be dope. Pretty dope. And I think yeah, obviously, I mean, sells for me would probably be below that support, and then buys for me would probably be range 2 breakouts, which will be probably above 1887, I'll say. Above there is not bad for buys, and then you keep buys going all the way up here towards like 1895, and that's like a 90-foot range going up, so that's not bad. Expecting good numbers or bad numbers? Unemployment rate, actual less than forecast good currency. I guess the non-farm employment change, yeah, 390. Let's see, the news report might come out mixed in terms of the rate and in terms of the employment change. I mean, it doesn't matter how it really comes out, to be honest with you, because we're not gonna be like having biases and sell stops anyways, right? So wait for news to pick its direction, wait for the markets to react to the news, and then or to soak it up, and then afterwards we'll wait for our closures, and then perfect, we'll continue the trend, right? So
I guess we'll never know.
But yeah, buys range 2 breakouts would be above here, going up towards 1895. That's probably what I'll be looking for today. All right, chat. I think even if you tap like at 1895, you're not even breaking the day highs, because daily highs are all the way up at like 1910. So that's pretty good. Yeah, but that's it. That's it for me today. That's it should be a pretty simple day today in terms of GJ and gold. Oh, might get a fake out here or an onion play on GJ here. It's not bad. Because the 4 candle closed bearish, right? So look at this. We closed bearish here below support. So since we closed bearish below support, this range going down to flip should get filled. And we should continue down towards the next support down here with the day being bearish, right? And that would make perfect sense. So we can close bearish on a 30-minute or a 1-hour candle in about a minute and a half here. We may get some positions early, but I doubt it. I think it's more going to be of a 7:30 push or something. By the looks of it, 30-minute candles and close bullish here probably, but this is not bad. It's setting up real good for like 8 a.m. probably. The 15 closing bearish, can say that, but I want a 1-hour bearish candle closure or breakout lows. 30-minute start play. What is this? It's not bad. But yeah, chat, it's gonna be a chill day today. What's the best option to deposit if you use Blueberry? Whatever you prefer, man. They have everything. I think they have debit, credit, wire. You got crypto. They got everything, I think, for deposits. Whatever works best for you, man. Whatever works best for you. Yeah. If gold drives up here, it drives up. Just see you missed the move now. It's gonna, if it drives up, it will drive up towards like 1887. But I'm not interested in buys at all today until we break above 1887. So if you guys, if this is your analysis, you're in for buys and take your buys, right? But I'm simply staying out and I'm waiting for sells below 1881. Oh, we close above. Wow, look at that. Nice. All right, cool. This is perfect. You close above. This is real good. Because if you're closing above now, technically you're expecting price to drive up, right? On the flip here. But if you were, right? Not when it will or when. It's if you were to close back into the range, that's when Wick sells. So probably 730. If not, then above 161, 567 will be our buys. Yo, Don, what's the most effective book you've read on Forex? I've never read any books in FX, to be honest. Haven't read any books in FX. I don't know. I never really learn like that. I don't know. To be honest, like reading books, it's just I mean, everyone has their own opinion on it, right? Everyone learns a bit differently. I like to just watch videos before and just back test and forward test and stuff like that. But what kind of books are you talking about? Like psychology books? Like what? Like what books on what? Price action or what? On strategy? You know? I don't know. It just didn't make sense to me. Why would I read a book if I can just find the data on my own and sample size on my own, right? Off my own experience. I don't know. It works for me. Now it works for like someone else, right? Yeah, no, psychology. I guess you can read books on psychology. That'll help you as well. But I don't know. I don't know if it's because I am the way I am now, but like I don't know. Those things never really helped me with psychology at all. Over time, you get that click. You know, over time you get sick of your own shit. You just change up manually by yourself. If you're dealing with like whatever, like FOMO or over trading or you're over leveraging, right? You're dealing with a lot of emotions. Like over time, you're just gonna sick of your own shit, and eventually it's gonna click. Eventually, you'll be like, okay, I don't want to overtrade. I actually want to make money, and I know that these are the reasons why I'm losing money. You're gonna stop those bad habits eventually, right? I mean, if you don't, then that's when people give up in FX, and that's kind of sad because usually people give up due to those reasons, not because their technical analysis is off, right? Your technical analysis is pretty simple for the most part. I think a lot of people just deal with just a lot of emotions in trading. I also have issues with afraid of hitting stop loss. You have a tip for me? Don't be afraid. The trades. So understand this. Like once you understand why you have a stop loss there, and not have a stop loss there just so in case you lose money, like it will change your whole perspective on stop losses. Because there's a huge difference between having a logical stop loss versus emotional stop loss. Emotional stop loss would be like, you know what? In 20 pips in negative, I'm gonna close. The fuck does that mean, right? What does 20 pips mean? Nothing. Doesn't mean anything. It's irrelevant to price action. But if you have a logical stop loss in terms of, all right, this is my trade. If price were to hit this level, I know that price is gonna drive further up. So at this level, the trade becomes invalid, and you gotta be able to accept that, right? So two perspectives on that. But a lot of traders, when they first get started, they think that having a stop loss is just so they could, you know, like save money. But it's more like they're thinking too much of the money aspect of it. They're not thinking about like what the stop loss actually means and why they actually have a stop loss there. Logical stop losses, right? Not gonna lie, chat. I don't know where Marcos is. I think he's not awake yet. Freaking lonely. No one's here. Well, people are here, but. Oh yeah, trade's taken. That's what I was gonna do. Trade is taken. Let me just delete that. That's missing. And the breakdown. I'll leave that there, I guess. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, FOMC, thank you. Yeah, I gotta update that. That was NFP Friday. You guys know the deal. Here's the NFP Friday. At, is it 8:30, 8:15 today? 8:30, right? Yeah. 8:30 a.m. Eastern. Trader's taken? No, I was thinking yesterday. This is good. Look at this fake out. If you get a fake out on gold here, that'll be lovely. That'll be perfect. The 1 hour had no top wick on a closure too. The 4 hours on top wick. Like if you flip and break the lows here, I might consider just having a stuff stop and a breakout lows on the 4 hour candle. Ideally I want to see a closure, but the breakout lows will be pretty solid because you break that low, you're going straight down towards 1887, right? Look left, this is all clean traffic. It's like a 20 pip range going down towards the next support. Oh. Right, Benjamin? I mean, eventually it'll happen. I mean, people always look for answers like, yo, how do I stop overthrow leveraging? Like, you'll just get sick of your own shit, man. I can't give you a better answer. I can't give you a better answer than just stop. You know? It's like, you know your mistakes. You know what you're doing wrong. Why not just stop? I don't know. Like, do you really want to trade? Are you really a trader? Or do you want to gamble? Right, is trading a joke to you, right? What is this? Just concentrate on BTC, XRP, Ethereum, mining staking rather than putting efforts to pump and dump coins. You can earn up to 1 BTC mining. Quite a passive way to earn. No farm servers required. Interested? You can send me a direct message. Oh yeah, I'm sending @rad_000. A direct message. I mean, the FOMC title. Did I delete it? Wait, did I miss something? Is it YouTube title of that? No, NFP Friday, right? Yeah, it's on NFP Friday. I think your stream might be a bit delayed. Your stream might be a bit delayed, so whenever you see this, in a minute or two, just refresh your stream, and you should be a second delay. Best lines ever. Just stop. I mean, what more can I say to it, right? Oh, I need new music, man. I keep forgetting. Someone sent us a playlist. Let me check it out. Shout out to whoever sent it last night. I think it was Wild 420. Or what's this? Oh, that's a game. Wait, who sent? Did you send music too? Oh no, that's something else. Damn. This boy just woke up, eh? What up? You're muted, I think. So locked in. What's the style trading called? You can call it whatever. Price action. Yeah, price action. Still muted, I think. I think it's your output. Check Zoom. Check Zoom output. Or check the button. Your mute button might be on or something. No sound workers. What's your training style? Price action. Chat, if you guys don't have a playbook, go download the playbook. ControlFX.com. It's a free download, no charge, nothing. Just sign up and you get a free 4-page PDF. These are the exact trades we've been taking over the last 2 years on the stream, and on top of that, it's connected to the spreadsheet. Whenever we take trades on stream, it shows the trades here, and those trades basically are, it shows you what type of trade it is. So this is a breakout, right? This is all from the playbook. Small wick down and whatever, the fake outs and the onions, right? All that good stuff over here. So you can definitely take advantage of that. Yeah, a lot of people come to our streams for the first time. They're just like, yo, you draw 3 lines on a chart. Like I think MM said yesterday, like people think it's easy. It's just drawing 3 lines on a chart. It's not. It's a lot more behind it. It's like, this is just what we see, right, overall, but a lot goes into it. A lot goes into just like the candles closing in general, just how they're closing, what they're looking like, what story is trying to tell here, right? How it's connected to fundamentals in a certain way. Like a lot comes into play. It's not just drawing a line waiting for a closure above or below the range. I forgot today's Friday chat. We're gonna get a lot of Friday questions today. Fortunately. There you go. Wait, talk?
Yeah, I have to hear myself for it to work on Zoom.
Wait, but you can change your Zoom sound, no? Your microphone?
But then it's not broadcast stream mix, so I can't do like samples and stuff. Because remember we turned it off for Discord yesterday.
We gotta find a way to fix it, because I think my thing is, I don't know why mine works a bit different. We'll figure it out. Good morning.
GM.
WGMI.
I saw Doctor Strange last night.
Let's spoil it for everyone. Let's go.
No spoilers, no spoilers.
All right, I will then. I'm playing.
It was good. I'm so tired, bro.
Jack, who wants to know Doctor Strange ending? I know. Happy birthday, Mariana Gomez. Happy birthday, ma'am. Enjoy your year. More blessings, more pips. Much love, good energy coming your way, man. Everyone's happy birthday to Mariana Gomez. What works been slacking recently? I'm telling you, man. He hopped in the podcast, and that's it. He said, "I don't need Marcos no more. I don't need these guys no more." You said it. Okay, I don't need you guys no more. That's all I needed. Just a podcast. Just some light. Nine out of 10. He's better than Batman.
Which Batman?
The last one.
The recent one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. That movie didn't do it for me. The next one is I'll be excited for. This one was like a little boring.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of long. A lot of it's just a drag.
Yeah, it was just a little boring. I don't know. And Batman was kind of lame.
The start of the movie was fire though. The start of Batman was actually so fire. Yeah, during the middle, it was like such a drag during the middle of it. You know, one time when I watched the Avengers, sorry, so I didn't watch the Avengers when it first came out, right? I watched it like maybe like Endgame when it came out, 2019, right? Something like that. So the second day when it came out, I was in this FOREX group, and this fucking FOREX group said, "Thing dies." I was like, bruh. I'm like, I didn't even watch it yet. And like,
what a dick.
I know. I'm like, bruh. That's some toxic revenge though. If someone ever pisses you off, just spoil the movie for them. It's pretty fucked up. Avatar 2. When's that expected to come out?
Avatar 2. I saw the trailer.
Man, it's been like what? It's been 20. It's been 20 years. 12 years.
Yeah, a while. I'm not exactly invested in that plot anymore.
Bro, that movie was wild.
I know. I gotta see the first one again.
Bro, I forgot what happened in the first one. I think I watched it in 3D though. First came out. I was like 8 years old. The movie was ahead of its time.
The rule is you have like I think it's like a 2-week period. If you don't see it in the first like 10 days, 2 weeks,
it's over social media.
You're allowed. You don't gotta be quiet about it.
Yeah, because then you see it on social media. Like I'm pretty sure everyone saw like when Spider-Man came out, like the first 2 weeks, no one like I think they did a pretty good job of keeping like all that on social media. And then as weeks gone by, you see all the other Spider-Mans starting. You want spoilers? I don't want no spoilers. You give me a spoiler, I'll give you a nice signal. A very nice signal just for you. A special one. Just for you. No one else. A lot of new people here today, I know. It's Friday though, right? It's Friday and it's NFP, so a lot of people are gonna tune in for NFP, and a lot of them are coming from other areas of the industry, which is perfectly fine, right? It's good, cool. But yeah, we're gonna get a lot of questions. Cause you guys, a majority of chat who's been here, all week or even like all month, all year, you guys kind of know what the deal is. You guys know what we do every day, right? But they're coming to this just for the first time, like, yo, what's your RR? What do you do? Like, what's a starter play? What's an onion play? What's a range 1 break? What's a range 2 breakout? Wow, Don, why don't you take impulse? Don, you missed the move. Don, told you. That's what's gonna happen. Should be a chill day though. Shouldn't be as bad as yesterday. Yesterday we lost the Wordle yesterday, guys. Sheesh. That was sad.
That hurt.
That hurt. I don't know why that hurt so much.
It was a tough situation.
Homer, man. Fucking knew it. This is real good. Yeah, GJ fake out in about 10 minutes too, guys. Perfect. We waited for what we wanted, right? We didn't just jump in just because, right? If you guys jumped in on buys, I mean, technically it's still valid until it breaks the lows, but you would be in some serious drawdown, and that was the buys that I really wanted to avoid, right? It didn't say buys above here, it says sells below here. That wasn't an error. That was what we drew out and wanted. And this range going down here would be roughly like 30 pips here. It's not bad. In about 10 minutes, chat, we might get a position. So gold too. Gold breaks to one of our lows. Or our lows closes back into the range. You get that fake out. We're good. Will be really good. So off the rip today, you guys probably learned about fake outs already, right? So if those that are new today, there you go. learn how to increase the chances of you avoiding fake outs, because you can't 100% avoid fake outs, but you could definitely help yourself avoid fake outs or increase the chances of you are. Jack Harlow, yeah, he dropped. I sent it to Marcos. Yo, you just wake up, Marcos, or what? Went to the gym?
Nah, I woke up earlier and then went back to sleep.
No
I didn't
gym?
see your text though.
No gym today?
Come home, the kids miss you.
Bro, I was thinking like, if we chat, I think if we can do that, like, I think there's a way where I can play copyright like this music on stream. I don't hear this though. And then everyone, like, who would want to listen to music with us would go on to Spotify, start the group session. I'm not sure what the limit is, but if there's no limit, that'd be great. Everyone joins that session and we all play music. And I can play that out. I can play it in my earphones, but it won't be on stream, right? And the stream just hears the copyright free. So then people are like, yo, what are you guys listening to? It's like, okay, join a share play. If you want to listen to music, listen to music. If you don't, then you don't. That would be big brain. Let me check what the limit is on Spotify though. That would be such a big brain move. Because then it's the best of both worlds. People who don't want to listen to music with us, listen to whatever they want, right? And therefore we won't get copyrighted too. Yeah, that was a big brain by Marcos. Bro, never mind. 2 to 5 users.
Nice.
Never mind. Man. I wish it was thousands, but it's kind of hard. Man,
Someone said paid signals only. You should be able to pay for more.
Never mind. Doesn't work. 2 to 5 users. I was thinking like I was thinking at least 30 or 50 to 100. You know, 3 to 5. It's alright. Should you sell gold now? I'll wait for a closure here. I'll wait for a closure below here. A closure below should be ideal. Probably want to see us close below here, below 1881 here, and then once you close below, just go back and watch the little more analysis. I did analysis. I drew basically these candles here that we're going to form, and now we're just waiting for that to form, and then we may be in some positions very soon here on gold and GJ. Right, so it'll be a 30-minute fake out, and on top of that will be a 4-hour flip, I believe, and the 4-hour flip with the day bias being bearish, still flipping bearish, right, to drive down to fill the target. Everything kind of aligns perfectly here. I don't know what I want. I don't know if I want gold or GJ. I'm thinking both are fine. Both look perfectly fine. Six minutes left, so just calm, chat, calm. And we should be out the position by NFP for those that are worrying. Like, yeah, NFP's in about an hour. We should be out by then. Like, I'm not expecting to be in this trade for at least an hour. Should be like a good 5-10 minute trade, to be honest. Yes, it was like a minute. Yes, it was a minute trade. Yo, thanks for doing this, Badger. The best we can do with the watermarks, I guess. All right, chat. Guess who it is? Guess who's next down here? Someone just joined a Zoom call. Let's guess who it is. I don't know who yet. Let's see. It's either gonna be Wix, Biggs, or Paul, or Ifty. Or actually, it could be anyone. You guys saying Wix? Ted? Ted jumps up the camera again.
Paul Wiggs.
Guess who it is? I know
the answer.
I think. What time is this? 7:25. So Wiggs, T Biggs was up today at 6 because we're talking a creative call. So he's up. Wix9 up 2. He was in the chat earlier. All right, I think it's Wix9. And I think it's Wix9 wearing a green shirt. I was not wearing a green shirt. That'd be crazy. It's Wix9. Hey, wait. There's one more chat. One more person. What is that? One person chat. Next person. I think it's Bix. Yes, sir. See, chat. I know this. Should have been Homer yesterday, man.
Hey, yo.
What up?
Not much, bro. How we doing?
Friday NFP. Potentially trades in 3 minutes. Not bad. Not bad of a day. Let's see. You break the 30-minute lows with the closure below. How big is that difference? Let's say you close, because let's say you close here, right? I want to see if 30-minute can break the lows. Could be, I think it'll be a 9 pip difference. Now you won't be risk free by then. Let's see. Chat 9:30 here or 7:30 here. If we get a nice top wick, right? So let's say we come down, get a nice top wick, something like this. We'll have a sell stop. We'll have a sell stop on the flip of the candle, right? But we gotta close below here. Yeah, you gotta close. Yeah, close below 161, 180. Looks like it should in 2 minutes there, but you never know what's
We
gonna
gotta
happen.
close below there just to be sure that the very next candle drives down. Like you could still drive down after we close a little bit above there. There's just a small little range where there's play. You can kind of trickle there. So you really want to close your below in order for just to have a short trade. The goal here is just to be in the next candle, and that's it. So if we close below, the next candle will drive down. If we don't close below, the next candle will probably be the one that closes below, or will trickle down. It'll somehow set up afterwards. But if it didn't close below, it's not a setup yet. So you can't have entry before a setup. Right?
Yep. Agreed. Someone said Drake.
Signals took another one last night, right?
Asian, you caught it, right?
No, I didn't catch Asian. I was watching Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah. Wix caught it, I think, right?
Yeah, I caught Asian, and then I fucking woke up at 5 a.m. and caught a fucking deleted sell stop.
Nice. It was good though.
Damn, that's fire.
I did the same thing.
I got up at 5. I put up a sell stop. No, you know what? I woke up and I don't just wake up. Something wakes me up. Yesterday, your all right, burning stops to break even here woke me up. Today, I got the text. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm up for a reason. Let me check the phone. Something had to wake me up. I look at the phone and it was literally like 30 seconds before that was a fucking sell stop. I went to my computer, fucking stepped on the cat. Yo, the worst thing.
You have a cat?
Yeah, I showed you my cat. The worst thing is stepping
Pause.
on Legos. You've seen my kitty. I swear he's such a pussy, bro.
What color is the cat again?
I've shown you, it's gray and white.
Hey,
Like,
yo. Got a gray and white cat. God damn.
I'm out.
Legos hurt, yeah.
Yo, I stepped on like, I don't know what kind of Lego it was. It was like one of them Tetris Legos, because the shit was like half flat, half pointy. I don't know. I still have a Lego imprint on the bottom of my sole. It's the worst. And the worst thing is when it happens at like 3 in the morning and you can't fucking curse. You can't be like, fuck! Because then, like, police will show up real quick. My neighbors be like, are they yelling at 3 in the morning?
Hey, I need a top wick here, man. You seen this closure?
Yeah, we might trickle here unless we get a strong top wick.
Might be a 1 hour closure if you just drive down here. Yeah, try. I need a top wick here. I need a something. I need
Definitely.
161, 240 or something like that, like 250-ish levels, right?
Well, it's definitely holding resistance as an onion on the higher time frames, and it definitely faked out right here on the smaller time frames. And I just want that little bit of a closure belosure and a nice top wick. And
Up to Foreman. That's good.
then it's going to be winning time. Winning time. Like the MJ documentary, right?
I
Winning
didn't gold
time.
close. I never watched that. Gold didn't close that. So yeah, gold close respect sport. Yeah, there's nothing here in gold. You can say this is a range 2 now. You can just move your resistance up to here and be like, oh, that's the range right there for him. So buys be above there. That's not too bad now, because now you have resistance for him, right? But the nicer buys would be obviously above 87. What do you say?
You didn't watch the MJ documentary?
Nah, I didn't watch that, to be honest.
Save the Last Dance or something like that?
Is that a white cover?
I don't know, bro, but if it was a LeBron documentary, I bet you would have watched that shit.
Oh no, this is
LeBron's
it.
better.
The This Is It one?
Oh, this is it, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I did watch that. Yeah. Yeah, there's a white cover.
If that shit was a Kanye documentary, you'd probably have that shit on fucking.
Yo, fun
On
fact,
DVD.
I didn't watch the third episode of the Connie thing yet. Genius.
Yo, you wanna?
What?
Me neither.
I was
You
too
wanna
lazy.
see the cat? Yo, you wanna see the cat?
I kind of know what happened already in his life after. Yeah,
Nah,
show the,
you gotta
show
watch
the,
this
show the
stuff.
cat.
He was outside the whole night. Now he's pissed at me that I just opened the door. Look at him. He's
I mean, he
fucking
in
pissed.
Miami though. It's not like he's in Canada.
Bro,
or
he's
snow.
pissed.
Yeah, I never seen that
Oh my
cat on
goodness.
stream ever.
Hey, yo.
Fucking-
What up,
Yo.
bro?
Yo, he's chilling.
Yo,
He's
what up?
fucking pissed right now.
He looks like it.
Yeah,
I
a
left him
cat.
out-
Yo, I did nothing with. I forgot Wixon had a cat.
Yeah.
I left him outside, bro, all night, so he's like all soaking right now.
This kid said meow hostage.
Meow, meow if you're in trouble. He's fucking huge too. He's big for no reason. I don't know what he eats because I don't feed him.
Bro, there you go. He eats alligators then, bro. I
FBI.
mean, he searches for. Yo, isn't that scary though? Like, kind of alligator show up at your door in Miami and just be like, "Yo, give me a cat."
You know what I had? We had what do you call it? Coyotes. That's what we had. Because they go there at the Everglades, and sometimes they make their way east from the west. Rick's just casually admitting animal neglect on stream. Yeah, fuck his ass. I kick his ass outside. You seen him? He spent the night outside. What are you gonna do? Fucking call Pete on me? Tell him I'm wearing a
It's
fur
hour.
coat. This is mink.
Hey, that topic tapped the resistance. I was expecting a bit steeper. I think worst case you wait for the alley candle chat, because you got a top wick here. I was expecting more so of like 161, 240, 250s. It's alright. If it drives, it drives here.
Look at the 1 hour. It's like clean traffic. Three legs of clean traffic, all the way down.
Yeah, I guess the 1 hour's a play then. Yeah, if it drives, it drives. So just close your eyes, chat. Don't watch it. All right.
That shit is not driving all the way to 160, 400 right now.
Yeah, ADM push. All right.
Unless it's a new GJ.
To ADM candom.
Worst case, will come down and like break the lows and then close.
Come down to 160. Retrace back.
161.
Yeah. What about
Now, if you're
gold?
perpetually high. I'm not one of those people. I don't get my cat high. No, I'm not one of those people that'll fucking smoke and then breathe it into his face. It's fucked up. If he wants to smoke, he can come over and ask me for it.
That's fucked up.
Bro, my dog ate my dab pen last week, and she was so baked for like a whole day.
For a day,
Like,
they
she
don't
ripped it
move,
open.
right?
Bro, the whole day. I'm saying she was so baked, she didn't even put her tongue back in her mouth. I had to like spray water in there
Yeah.
just to like.
I gave my boy an edible. He went home and he left the shit in his jacket. The
Oh,
next
shit.
morning, his dog ripped up his jacket. He's looking at the dog.
Oh,
He's like, yo, I think my dog died. He calls me up. He's like, what did you give me? Because I think he's dead. I was like, I didn't give it to him. I gave it to you. He's like, yeah, but he read in my pocket. It was a 50 milligram caramel. Not a 5, not a 10. It was a 50 milligram caramel. He almost stopped breathing. He was just laying there like like it's that you could literally pick him up, do whatever you want. His shit was just like. So he brought him to the vet. The vet's like, yeah, I mean, I'll watch him overnight for $600.
he was all good. He was just like
Yeah.
stoned
He
off
was
his
like,
ass.
yeah, the vet told him, he's like, your dog is high as shit.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
First thing he told him. I was like, you know what? No more edibles for you. I gave this shit to you. All of a sudden, your dog is over there high as shit.
Yeah, 50
Fucked up.
milligrams too, man. That's fucked up.
No, it was a little ass dog too. It was a Pomsky.
Oh
I
my
love
god.
Pomskys.
It was a half Pomeranian, half Husky. Like the shit is beautiful.
That's
and
my favorite
expensive,
dog.
but it's tiny. Like a mini Husky. It's pretty dope. Laughing about this is as fucked up as it. The dog had a good time. He fucking slept for 24 hours. What do you want me to do? Cry?
Yeah, as long as they're all good afterwards, like nothing's wrong. They just got a little baked.
There's people that literally fucking like
Do on
hotbox their
purpose.
pets.
Yeah.
Like they'll fucking sit in a room and smoke mad weed and hotbox the shit out of their pets.
No, yeah, that shit's fucked up.
It's fucked up. That's abuse. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Like it's not like we like, oh, here, eat these edibles. It's just it happened and we laughed about it, you know, because nothing bad happened. When nothing bad happens, you can kind of look back and laugh about it.
Yeah, it's not like we weren't concerned in the moment. Like in the moment,
Yeah,
I was
in the
kinda
moment, I
oh,
was like,
shit.
Bro,
Yeah.
here's my number. Don't call.
Yeah. You did not get that caramel from me, man.
I don't know what candy. What you talking about?
Gosh. Oh yeah, Marcos, I think I'm gonna go see Doctor Strange tonight.
Good, man.
Yeah, I'm looking at
It's,
the tickets
it's a
right
lot
now.
different than other Marvel movies. Different director.
Bro, yeah,
Ooh.
I'm so hyped for that. Though. It's just gonna be crazy.
You watched Dr. Ligma?
You ain't gonna get me with that.
You should see Doctor Strange. Done.
Don saw Dr. Ligma last week.
It's a good movie for a casual fan because it's like exciting on its own, you know.
Are you putting me below you? Casual
Absolutely.
fan. You casual trader.
You are casual.
Yeah, I am a casual fan.
There's only one way Wix gets canceled, and that's putting the R word on repeat.
No relapse now.
Imagine, like that's what happens every time I mention it. I relapse.
But yeah, what's your favorite Marvel movie of all time, Marcos?
Iron Man 1, probably.
Really?
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
And
a
then
banger.
maybe in second place I would call the last two Avengers tied. And then maybe like maybe Civil War. But yeah, no, Iron Man 1 is my favorite.
Really?
Absolutely. No question.
I think my Spider-Man 2, but aside from Spider-Man 2, I think it's like
And you have to see the new Doctor Strange. That's the same director as Spider-Man 2.
Bro, you watch Ghost Rider? That movie is fire.
Movie shit.
Ooh, with Nicolas
That
Cage.
movie's garbage.
Yeah, that was
Stop.
Movie
oh,
straight shit.
Nah, yo, I like that movie.
that movie is actually pretty good. I don't know if I
Yeah,
watched it as a
bro,
kid
I
or
like
what,
that
but like when I was a
movie.
little kid, I love that movie.
You hear this guy?
Yeah, nah, same.
He said,
Nah,
"Yo, you
that
seen Ghost
those movies
Rider?"
used to be
Like, what?
fire.
Bro,
movie's
my favorite,
garbage.
Marcos, my favorite Marvel movie of all time is Shazam.
The Notebook.
Shazam's not
Notebook.
even Marvel. What the fuck?
Fucking Ant-Man.
Oh wait, was it? Was it?
Easy, fraud.
The
was
Notebook is
I
definitely
was
his
trying to
favorite.
troll. It's not Marvel?
No, but
Oh,
He said no.
I searched up all Marvel movies and it just popped up.
His favorite Marvel movie of all time is Batman.
I think my favorite Marvel movie of all time.
Ant-Man was great.
Ant-Man's ass.
Stop.
I like Ant-Man as a character. I think the movies,
Oh, all right.
they're kind of funny though, honestly. Yeah, who's hating on No Way Home, by the way? No Way Home was fire.
I
Good
don't know.
fan service.
50
Movie
Shades
good
of
as
Grey.
not
50
good.
Shades
I'll
of
tell
Grey
you that
was
right
the
now.
shit. That was the movie.
What?
50 Shades of Grey, bro. That's my favorite Marvel. Yo, where the fuck is my joint?
Hopefully the cat didn't take it.
That's why the fuck I hate cats. I swear.
Yeah.
With 'em.
Nah, but I'm a big Guardians of the Galaxy fan too. They gotta be up there for me. Marvel killed those.
I feel like Dom would like Guardians of the Galaxies. He's got that like
Nah.
So
stupid.
that's a
I
comedy,
didn't
right?
know.
Isn't
I
that a
wa-
comedy?
I did not like that.
You didn't like Guardians of the Galaxy?
You did not?
No.
Yeah. What?
You love like
You-
stupid funny shit.
You ever watch
You like Ghost
Spaceballs?
Rider? Yo,
Spaceballs?
Spaceballs. Yeah,
Spaceballs
bro.
was
Yo,
the
you watching
shit.
Into the Spider-Verse?
That shit's funny as hell.
Into the Spider-Verse is good.
Yeah, Into the Spideyverse. That's wait, is that the animated one? Or no? Yeah. That shit's really, really good.
Oh, you guys watch cartoons? That's so cute.
Hell yeah.
We pushing here, man. We pushed 2 pips. Nice.
Activated?
No, we had no stall stops.
By yourself.
I'm activated in both directions.
You got the fake out chat. Yes, if you guys missed more analysis, go back to the beginning of the stream today and watch it. It was broken down on Golden GJ on the fake outs potentially. So we're just waiting for closure here now.
Ooh, pushing east. Pushing east.
Yeah, I think you would have got on a breakout lows. I mean, you would have barely been in profit here. And like, it's also the last 15 of the alley here, so it's probably gonna pull back. So Chad, don't get FOMO here, man. You'll get a position. It's pre NFP too, right?
Oh yeah. My boy's gonna send like a whole folder of music.
That's dope.
This weekend. Yeah.
Nice.
He sent like a couple more songs over last night, but I'm just gonna wait till he sends the whole folder.
Man, Chad,
But the couple that he sent, I was like, yo, those are kind of fire.
yeah, it's put in like a playlist. Chad, I'm not gonna lie, chat. NGO,
It's gonna run here.
yeah, NGO, it broke. I was not expecting it to break. I thought like it would just hover here for at least till 8 a.m. But now that it's breaking 161.028, this is probably
the way-
gonna drive
way it was
down.
closed. The way it was closing, I think the celery play was the play here.
Yeah, but it wasn't a starter play, right? Because it was a Pierce candle.
No,
How's the-
look at the third. I mean, look at the 1 hour.
Oh, starter play's down there. We're talking about.
Oh, the 30 closed. It didn't break.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
you're right.
No, I know
So
what you
we
mean
had-
though. Like this low right here, right? This low breaks.
Yeah,
It's going
I
down.
thought that was the candle that would break. If we broke that low
Yeah.
right there, right where you just pointed, that's the celery play, and we could just take that down. I didn't realize 30 closed.
Would you
are
have gone
absolutely
10 though?
It's
Yeah, chat would have gone 10. Yeah.
The 1 hour closure is coming. Don't worry.
Yes.
Yeah, the 1 hour closure is coming. We really need to see a steep pullback here on this 1 hour closure.
It's alright.
Wouldn't
Analysis played
wouldn't
out though.
mind. I wouldn't mind if it runs and closes below 16800. That'd be great too.
I just
It's a
deleted that
clean.
resistance low key. I mean support.
It's not there. If you don't see it, it doesn't exist.
Wait, you guys got support there? I just deleted it, and all of a sudden it's not there.
Right? Like if a tree falls in the woods, did it really make a noise? Like you're not there. Did it really happen?
Yeah, if you guys took advantage, if you guys took it somehow, some way, congrats. I think the only thing that stopped me out really was the fact that I was expecting something a little steeper on the top wick, but here's the thing. Here's my thing with this. Like, if price were to close below here, I wouldn't have waited for a steeper top wick. But since price closed like above that support, like that very minor support, I was expecting the steeper top wick here and then price to drive down as an extra confirmation. Price to drive, but since like, you know, then I just can't sit down.
Just that if we either got a closure below that little resistance, then we can just expect a small top wick off of that resistance.
Yeah,
would have been a small top wick. Or if we got a closure above, we would have needed a higher top wick off of the previous resistance, the previous minor one. Should have been a much steeper top wick at like 161, 200, 161, 180.
That's right. The hour kind of was in 12 minutes here, so as long as you don't drive up down here.
What was that? What was that? Change general. What is that?
Time frame. You can click on like the 5 minute. Just click that. It changes time frame. Click on the 1 hour. Boom. Or 1H. Boom. 4H. Boom. Daily. Boom. Oh. But yeah.
ADM. Yeah, this hour candle is what I will say is that I want it to close below here. It's gotta close below like 161.045. Close below there. It's gonna go straight down towards like 160. So that's probably the runner TP for price. Ain't too shabby. Ain't too shabby, mate. Isn't it, mate? Why are you forcing a voice like that? Who's forcing their voice like that? This is the same voice I had on this mic for the last 2 years. What are you talking about? Michael Jackson's mic, fool.
It's my real voice.
Mike recorded Thriller on this.
Back.
Talk about my mic.
How's the gold doing here? Oof, gold's very ugly. Yeah, you guys, this is the range you probably want to stay out of all day. This range right here. And then these are the range you want to capitalize off of. So this is the range you want to stay out. This is the range you want to take advantage of. This is the range you want to take advantage of as well. And then they're below here as well. But whatever's in this area right here, this is probably what you want to just chill. Because it's very choppy there, right? It's very choppy. There's no clear direction right now in price in this area until you actually break out these ranges. You're just gonna go up, down, hover here, hover there, right? Flip, break the lows. Because the 1 hour did break the lows, but look what happened. Price flipped bullish after. There's no closures, right? Check DM when you can. Let's see. It's a lot of DMs, man.
You'd be like, check a DM when you can. All right, I'll get to it in about 4 months.
I checked it this morning. I checked it after stream. Wow, it's running. You'll be, I think right now. It was right here, right? The break of current kind of lows. Yeah, like I guess.
You'd be going. He's a runner.
You would be 17. Yeah. It's eventually gonna retrace, but let's see. It may retrace, may not retrace, right? If it retraces, you get a move. If it doesn't retrace, then there's no move. But overall, you can just say this. Like you can make it easy for yourself and say, well, this is a resistance form. This is your support. And if you get a closure here, you can come down towards 160. So you still have range to go down. You still have a nice like 50 range going down here. It's just depends on how we close there. So patience, chat, patience. Where do we draw?
You're a wizard.
No wizard. Right here.
Gryffindor, baby. Gryffindor.
6:50 a.m. Drew at 6:50 when price is bullish, right? So, like, even if you didn't catch it, at least today you learn about fake outs, right? Range 1, range 2 breakouts. That's what you could have got today's stream. Even if you didn't catch anything, you would have gained value from that, and then, you know, moving forward, you would apply it to your own trading style, whatever your trading style is, and long term, over time, you'll eventually avoid more fake outs, right? And you'll save more money, save more pips, or you can take advantage of the pips and gain more pips, right? Add more to your arsenal. So as long as you learn some today, that's all that matters. Hey Don, you guys use any indicators? No. The only indicator we use is EYES.
Could you download that?
Can you download that? I feel like when people come to our chat, they're like, "What the hell's going on here? What are these guys talking about?" It's just imagine we have so much like inside jokes and
Not even English.
like inner communities. Yeah, this is like we're like, well, what are these guys doing here? Are they actually like trading? Like, are they trolling? Like, what are they doing? I can just imagine. That's why it's hard when people first come, but I think the second, third time around, they're like, okay, I kind of get it now. I get what they're kind of doing here. I see their vision.
Yeah.
Right? How many of you guys are like that though? How many of you guys, when you guys first came here, you guys were like, what the fuck is this? What are they doing here? Like, these guys don't even talk about trading.
They have a chalked onion with a celery play. What are they, chefs?
You guys shut up and tell me to take a trade.
Buy or sell.
Just people in the history of the world to put those specific words in that order doesn't make us geniuses.
Took me a week.
Took me a week. Yeah, it's about a week of adjustment time to the language barrier, and about a month of adjustment to a different style of trading if you're coming from McLaren trading.
But like, what made you really like commit? Like, all right, this is what I'm gonna show up to every day. Like, what made you do that though, chat? Like, because you guys came here, right, and you guys were like confused, like, what are these guys doing? These guys are just waiting for closures, but they're not taking positions sometimes, and sometimes they do, and just.
I can tell you.
What, they saw pips?
They saw pips. Yeah. It was, all right, moving stops to break even here, like, winning trade.
I don't know what this guy's doing, but
it is W, everybody. We have like over 1,000 pips in less than fucking half a year. And it's not like shit they won, and
they're saying discipline. Yeah, it makes sense. Discipline. You knew about me from the JXTR stream? That's crazy. Shout out to JXTR.
Oh shit, they won again, and they won again. They go somewhere else, and they won again. Word gets around, you know. Winning gets around.
6 minutes gets around.
6 minutes, some shady you're on.
What song was that from again?
My baby's mom called me an angry blonde. I don't know, it's an Eminem.
I know, but what song was that?
I don't know.
Forgot.
I'll never forget that. I used to have highlights when I was little, when I was in high school. I was getting on a train in Brooklyn. Somebody goes, "But Slim, what if you win?" People have such funny sense of humor.
Yo, Marcos, did you like the Hulk?
The Hulk?
Yeah, Incredible Hulk.
I like him as a character, but I think the current Hulk in the movies is terrible.
The Incredible one though, the one in
the OG Hulk, like 08, yeah, that Hulk was fire. The current Hulk is trash.
08? That was the first one.
Yeah,
that was the original.
The Incredible Hulk, the movie, the standalone movie from the current universe is 2008. It was, or 2007. It was right before Iron Man, I believe, or right after one of the other.
Yeah.
It's 2008.
Yeah, that movie's fire.
Bro, when I was a kid,
I was your age that time. That's
He's
when I was
fucking
your
whipping
age.
helicopters and punching tanks
Yeah.
and shit. The current,
Yeah.
the current Hulk
see-
is fucking getting his
You
ass
see how
whooped.
times have changed? My generation, we were like, "Oh, get the fuck out of here! This is bullshit. That shit ain't."
I want the Hulk
we
that can
hated
jump
it.
to the moon and blow it up and eat the sun and all that shit. This Hulk sucks.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I was like, man, I wish the Hulk and King Kong would just do a movie or something. Hulk versus King Kong. That's what I wanted to see.
Now they have King Kong versus Godzilla, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just like
I
completely.
didn't even see the movie, but I heard they tied,
They died.
and now they're teaming up and they're gonna get married.
Oh, it's gonna be a love story.
Man, I don't think we're gonna. Maybe I don't want to jank, but I think we're just gonna close our support here and just not get a move at 8 a.m. By the looks of it, it's got to retrace here, guys. It's got to retrace to like 0.25, 0.16 or something. That's what you kind of want. The hourly is clean support, clean towards that next support, but the 30 is where things get a bit difficult, I can say, in terms of minor levels. But I guess you can just do this on your chart today. You can just say, well, there's a resistance here. You have this fake on the 1 hour candle. So with the 1 hour fake out, you could come down towards here and just keep it simple like that. And then the range going down is not bad. By the way, that sell on the 50 on 30 that we're looking at was only a 17 pip stop. That's a very small stop. The live chart analysis caught my attention, plus the transparent stuff. I mean, viewers don't mean then just because we had like 1 point whatever viewers, right? It doesn't matter. We did the same thing when we had 5 viewers, 10 viewers. Nothing has changed, right? I guess over time people just catch on.
We got a lot better.
Yeah, we definitely got a lot better too.
Got a lot better. We got a lot more consistent. We got a lot more precise.
Look at that, chat. Look at that. Look at the 15 star, the 15 onion, right? Or the 15 fake out, or 30 minute fake out led you to the 4 hour flip now. Look at the 4 hour count now. 4 hour count flip bearish, and it's gonna fill his wick probably coming down towards like 160, 382, right? 381 levels. So that's what you're kind of expecting here. I just need a bottom wick here.
You have a fake out on the small time frames. You have the onion on the medium time frames, and you have the flip of the higher time frame. All in one direction, all telling you the same thing. And what do we say? We say wait for all your time frames to line up. When all your time frames line up, that is an incredibly good sign for your trade idea. Not 100%, but it's another notch, you know, on the belt. If you were a prosecutor and taking your trade to court, right, you would be bringing all this up, and you would probably get a ruling in your favor because you're making complete sense, right? You're building a case. Your case is fully built here. Everything lines up. Build a case for your trade. There's no case, there's no trade.
No face, no case. All right, let me get some positions here, guys, in about 37 seconds here. So this hourly candle closes like this. You would expect the next hourly candle to create a top wick, and then after you get a top wick, probably tap like 161, 140, or even like these levels up here. We can use the previous count stops. It might be a bit wider than the 30-minute stops, but that's pushed down already, right? And then TP's down at like 163.81. So wait for a top wick, and then we'll have self stops, and it should be a good, decent position here. First 1 hour stops are gonna be 40 pips. I want to use current count stops, but if we can't, then we're gonna have to use previous count stops. So let's see. Need a top wick here though. Yeah, Looking at the way we close, like you expect like 161.083-ish levels probably.
Just this minor level to the left is where you might see some play, right?
Yeah, and these areas here.
Might see some play.
You guys using
here.
current candle?
Well, it depends how big of a wick. If it's just depends. It really depends.
Yeah. If it re-breaks the highs here and comes up to like 9.3 or something, could use previous candle stops.
I wanted a wick somewhere here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be more like 9.3, 9.4 if we get a bigger one. Oh, gold came down. I didn't even realize.
Yeah, if it comes up to like 161, is it gold? They go below? No, it didn't, right? Yeah, if it comes down up to like 161, 140, I'll use current count stops. So that's gonna be like a roughly like a 24 pip stop. But if it doesn't, then we're gonna have to use Pierce count stops. Say it goes to like 161.035, we're gonna use Pierce count stops. And then if we break the lows here, we'll just adjust the stops to current count lows. So we'll move from like the previous highs to like the current stops if he breaks the lows and we're in. But I'm expecting this to be more chat. I'm not in any positions here. I'm expecting a bigger wick here currently. Gold closed pretty nicely. It doesn't indicate that we're breaking below support, but what it does indicate, chat, is it indicates the volume. Because these wicks here, there's a huge difference from these wicks here and this candle closure. This candle closed within those wicks, right? These candles have all done one thing: came up, wick down, and closed above the yellow, above this yellow box here. And with this candle closing below, this indicates that we're breaking below. Right now, the range is not clean to go down because there's no clean traffic yet, but it does indicate volume, which should lead you to the next candle. Potentially driving, so like 8:30 candle probably. Yeah, I'm gonna place the sell stops like at like 160 and then just drag it up, so I'm gonna be in a rush later.
That's what I did. I got him at 160.1.
Yeah, might have just spike down.
Then activate, come back up 500 pips.
Will we get a position here? Will we get a top wick here? Find out. I know you want to make one, Gold or GJ.
Find out on the next episode of
Alright, here it comes.
Trading GJ.
Here comes the top wick.
10 pip stop.
Oh, the 15 close? Yeah, 15 is so clean too. Wow. Current count stop. Break of the lows. Current count stop. It's gonna be a rebreak of the 4 lows. It'll be at 11 pip stop. No, I really want a steeper wick. Yeah. You can kind of say this though. You can kind of say there's a resistance here, but at least like give us a 169.20. You know, even if that you're tapping that resistance.
That's what I'm looking at.
At least give us a long wait.
920, 930. I think if it re-breaks the highs.
Oh, now it's gone.
Rip.
Here's the thing, chat. Here's the thing as well. Like you won't always get the perfect wicks, right? And that means you won't get the perfect trades, and that's okay. But yeah, accept the fact that you gotta be disciplined that day still, right? Disciplined to your plan. You gotta stick to your plan. If you're waiting for a super wick and you didn't get one, you can't say you missed the move, right? It's just then you didn't miss the move. You didn't get your position, right? But when you do, it feels rewarding, doesn't it? When you do get what you want and you get what you waited for and you enter, it feels a lot more rewarding than if you were just take impulse, and then take your actual position after, right? This is good, yeah. Yeah, there it is.
Steezy's 100% correct. This stream gets the perfect wicks. You said we never get perfect wicks.
You're right. Good one.
Good one, Steezy. Pat on the back.
You watched the hockey games last night, Wicks?
Of course.
The
I was gonna
Rangers?
dial you up, but you know, I didn't want to like make it a big deal. You know what I mean? I didn't want to let the game control me.
What?
I didn't want to get I wanted to stay in control of my hockey markets and didn't get emotional. I knew the Rangers were going to win. I knew the Panthers were going to win. There was no way either team was going on the road down 0-2. Like it wasn't happening. And the teams that won the first game were just too hyped that they won the first game. Like, yeah, they won the series. So I think Rangers and I think Florida take their series. I also think Toronto takes their series quite easily. Will Toronto play Florida in the next round?
Yeah, and then if we win that, we're playing Carolina. If we win that, we're playing the best team of out. So it gets harder every time for us. We're fucked. I can't get mad.
This is dope. Yo, come through. For real, come through.
Yeah, it'd be a lot cheaper. It would be.
You buy a plane ticket round trip, and you get $50 Florida tickets instead of buying your fucking $1,000 tickets to whatever center you guys have.
The crowd in Florida is like trash though.
It's all right.
Hey, Top Wick. This is good. This is real good. So, what did they expect for NFP today again? They expected mixed numbers, right? They expected good numbers for bad numbers for the employment change, and then good numbers for the rates. Which is interesting. All right, so yeah, Top Wick. How big are current count stops and the break of these lows here? It's gonna be roughly 15 pip stops. How big is the difference from here to here? That's 3 pips. So I think that's a lot more worth it than just to take on the break of the 1 hour lows. A little further down, it'll be a 6 pip stop, and then TP be down here. Cause look left here, right, chat? You're tapping into like this, the most recent resistance. Looking left here, you're tapping into these levels down here.
Previous 15 stops or 20 pips.
Oh, 15 stops, not bad too. I want to see the break. Yeah, chat. We're gonna have a self stop here. Gonna place it down here though. Down at 160, 800 though. A little lower than that, just because it's like a 3 pip difference. The trade's based off the previous count breakout lows, but since it's a 3 pip difference and it's a lot more, you have a lot more confirmation on the break that low. You might as well leave it down there, right? So self stops at 160, 800 basically. Let me just see where it is, my broker. I think that's roughly. Yeah, my broker is 798, so that's where my self stop is.
794 for me.
Yeah. Self stop 160, 798. Stops are gonna be. Current count of stops, so stops are gonna be right now where it is the high is 17 pips, but if obviously the further up it goes, the more the bigger stop will be, right? And then TP on this trade here will be down here at like 163.82. So as long as the stop is in 4 pips, we're good. We'll be solid.
What time will we delete the stops for NFP?
If it doesn't active by 15, probably in 5 minutes, then we'll delete them, because or by 20 actually, 15 or like 19, 17 around there.
Yeah, 20 is not bad.
So 22.
Yeah, gold's holding the support here, chat. So I wouldn't be surprised if you break the high and start to drive up, but buys above 1887. Because look, we're forming a very nice range too here, a pretty solid one. So if you get a buy above 1887 going on later, I think we will. Might be a later push, but that'd be great. That'd be perfect. It's an 8-pip range going up towards 1895. Yeah, topic should be created at like 161031 or either like 16987 around these levels here. It shouldn't be further in these levels, but nonetheless, right? You shouldn't be trying to be a hero here. Just wait patiently for this kind of flip, because if it doesn't flip, then it's not valid. It's only valid if it were to flip. So it's a sell stop there. There's no stop. Stop loss is the first kind of as a current high. So wherever it is, once you flip, you'll know where the high is. Break even point would I don't know. Yeah, probably down here somewhere at the 10 pip mark at like 166.92 is a break even point, and the rest is just risk free. I'm not sure about close half there. Might let it run further, but let's see. I'll let you guys know once we actually activate. If we activate even, right? Because you have an NFP here in about 20 minutes. Thing is, it's GJ, so it won't like heavily impact the GJ. That's why I'm not too concerned. But if you're trading gold for sure, like 815, 820, like I'm willing to buy stuff and sell stops if it was gold. But GJ doesn't heavily get impacted.
Taking a sweet ass time.
That's a nice topic though.
Yes.
It could break the 15 highs, it could break 30-minute highs, but as long as it doesn't break the 1 hour highs, the trade's still valid. But obviously, if it comes to a point where it stops too big, then for us it becomes invalid because it's not a 1 to 1 hour, right? Is usually a 1 hour onion play, but yeah, 1 hour fake out onion and then 15-minute start play, is it? Yeah, I guess it's a 15-minute start play if we're closing a minute here. Yeah, that'll be
How do you
perfect.
feel about these 750 levels?
This one right here, you said?
Yeah.
I'm looking left there. I'm looking at these levels. Like last time we closed exactly here, same thing happened. You just drove straight down. Like this is a pretty decent support, and you closed below it. Looking left there, going across to like back in April, you had this resistance here. And if you respect it, obviously, then obviously we wouldn't be in sell stops. But since you closed below those levels, it's valid. You flip bearish here, you should drive straight down towards 163.81. Not sure what is here to even look, but yeah. For whoever else had questions like that. Yeah, you have NFP news today in about 15. Wix, you see what I said, Wix, or no?
No.
Oh, I said, like, you asked the question, and I said how, like, look back here, like, same thing happened here. There's a pretty hefty resistance here. Pretty decent going across. It kind of divides the prices. So if price were below, we'll respect. If price were above, we reject. Last time we closed below, we drove straight down. Or every time we did close below, we drove straight down. So we closed below here, so it's good. It's I'm not too concerned about that level. And it's off the alley too, right?
Off the hourly, we're good.
And
yeah.
the four break the re-break of the lows. They flip again. But if it does, how big are stops now? Because I think stops are a bit bigger now. 26. Okay, I thought it was 40. Okay, never mind. Still good. It can technically go up to the. It can go all the way up here to 161,200. As long as it's a 1-to-1, it's a solid. It's fine. Wait, Marcus, if you hear yourself, can you just take your earphones off or not?
I have phones.
Oh, you might hear yourself because your headphones.
No, I hear myself because I'm playing my mic through my broadcast stream mix, but I need to use the broadcast stream mix to use the sampler.
That's so weird.
That doesn't make sense.
I think there's a
You
video
can't
on
turn
this.
that off.
Yeah, there's no way, guys, you can turn it off.
Yeah, I'll do it after stream. Cool,
Yeah.
cool.
So annoying. Like when I first got the Go XLR, like all this audio stuff was a pain to set up.
Let's do a quick test.
Ooh, volume here.
Could you still hear me?
Yeah.
All right. What about now?
Yep.
You can still hear me?
Yep.
All right, can you hear this?
We do not care.
You can?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then it worked. That finished. That was easy.
Now you gotta save your settings though. Make sure you save your settings every time.
All I did was change Zoom to chat mic and instead of broadcast stream mix.
Yeah.
Easy clap.
Easy claps. Sometimes I'm eating too
My
much.
shit fucked up because my girl came over and she was like, "Oh, what's this?" And she starts clicking shit.
Oh, bro.
Looks like a little kid.
Watch her
She's
get
like,
one
"That
next.
looks cool." Nah, she needs one of these.
I got 4 of
There's,
those.
like the meditations, like the voiceovers and stuff. A little ASMR action.
Time is it? Honestly, I wouldn't mind if this 30-minute candle closes bullish, respecting this, and then we come down and break the lows for a 30-minute start play. It's so valid. As long as it doesn't break the 1 hour
whole
highs.
account.
What we'll
Comes
do
down, breaks the lows, comes back up, breaks the highs.
if it hovers for NFP, like let's say like it's like 825 and it just hovers there, I'm just delete sell stops and then wait for NFP. And then after NFP, if it doesn't do anything, then place the sell stops again because you can still flip for the 30 candle with the volume for NFP.
This
That's-
15 basically closed above resistance though, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And now it's breaking highs.
No one,
Damn, I would've
no one
loved
here
that
should.
like 20 pips sell stop. That was clean.
The earlier,
Yeah.
the 30, I
know.
know.
Would have been nice. Small stops, big lots, good times.
It is what it is.
Yo, chat. I need some input. What other sounds should I get? I want the Will Smith one. Sia or Wiz Khalifa? What's the full margin sound on they have it's on MT4, right? Like the brr.
Doing,
These nuts.
doing.
Dun, 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 dun.
Delete sell stops before I forget.
Yeah. Chad, looks like it's sad times. Looks like we're gonna have to delete the sell stops.
Yeah, just did
Because
that like a minute ago.
you have, like, I'm gonna delete them, but or you honestly, cause like there's a high chance we're gonna add them back like at 8:30, 8:32ish if the news doesn't really like do any pushes on GG. So I'm just gonna drag them down. Honestly, I'm not gonna delete them. I'm just gonna drag them down towards like 159 or something safe, right? Because the price won't get there. So just drag it down there, then at 8:30 just drag them back up if it's valid again. So. But yeah, technically we're deleting sell stops here, and we're gonna wait for the NFP in 10 minutes to play out and see what it does here, and then we'll add it back up if anything. All right, I just don't want to be in a trade when I don't want like this thing to flip and just do a bunch of wonky things during NFP, right? Because I don't trade NFP. I don't have any bias on the self stops. I don't take impulse. So why is everyone crazy about NFTs today? What? Yeah, that's definitely a troll question. There's no way. You talking about NFP? Two different things, NFP and NFT. Unless the NFT is booming or something. Is it booming right now, Marcos? Nah. Any crazy news?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I think it's probably referring to NFP, man. NFT? NFT?
NFT.
Shit, that sound. Gary V. Gary Vaynerchuk.
Great Resignation.
Ooh, pre-NFP pushes on gold here. EDP. Okay. Don, I'm proud of the consistency and growth. Came when the stream had 200 plus viewers. The progress was tremendous. Thank you, man. I think I remember you. I think I usually remember a lot of people. Yeah. 200 viewers? That's like what? That was probably last August, right? No, before that.
Summer.
Yeah,
Early
summer. Thanks for supporting, man. Appreciate you. Do you think gold past 1885 with NFP? I mean, if it does, it does. I won't be interested until we break above 1887. I mean, probably can, yeah. I mean, look at the price. It's like 10 pips away. Most likely it will with volume. Like, even if it whipsaws one way, goes the other way, I'm pretty sure it'll tap 85, yeah. But there's no clear buys for me until you break above 1887. So it's looking like for gold, most likely, gold is going to be a 4-hour candle entry at 9 a.m., 9:30, 9:15. That's your next positions for gold. But, oh, there's 1885. But, for GJ, you may get positions at 8:30 still. So gold's off the list until 9 for me. But GJ, we have some potential positions to take. All right. Okay, waiting. I mean, yeah, you should be okay waiting, right? That's what FX is about. Patience. Getting paid to wait, right?
Do you love to think?
I don't like this wine. Not my cup of tea. Not. On some serious shit, don't let anybody talk you out of your own fucking dreams and shit.
Yo, why does Gary hold a camera so close? The guy records like this. He was like, hey guys. You know? Like, this guy records it this close.
On some serious shit, don't let anybody.
I've been here. What's the tower called in New York again?
Anybody talk you out of your own fucking dreams and shit.
This is that mall. I've been there when I went to New York. Yeah, when I first like heard about Gary Vee, I was like, oh my god, this guy is speaking wisdom. But then over time, it was like, he's just saying the same shit. I don't know if it just clicked on or what, but that's why it's just a drag. It's just like he says the same shit every day, every time. Nothing changes. What does change, and he says it differently every time, but still. When I first heard about Gary Vee, I was like, yo, I also hooked into his videos. I was watching so much content. I think over time, it became like people look at him as like a more of a meme now, you know. I mean, I respect him, but it's just I don't really gain anything out of it anymore. Oh man, imagine we flip here. Please don't flip. Please hover here. Oh no. chat. My flip. I want to close bullish though. I want this 30 to really close bullish. Because if it closes bullish, we get a 30-minute starter play, right? Extra cherry on top. Gold just broke 1 hour highs. Oh no, it didn't. It's about to break 1 hour highs. 610's the highs. It's at 955 or it's at 576. Very close. 4 pips away. So I'm trying to find a bliss. Holy shit! I just realized you have 1.8k viewers. I didn't look at the viewers all day. I did not. I did not see 1.8k viewers. Chat. I did not see 1.8k viewers at all. I haven't checked the viewers since like maybe 400. Like I did not. I don't look at viewers, right? I'm like, wait, what? We have 1.8k? That's insane, chat.
Hey, you know what happens on all-time viewer days.
Yeah, you guys know what happens on all-time viewer days.
True.
Everyone's here. All 1.8k, or you guys are waiting for a self-stop. No, we break the streak today, chat. Fun fact. Every time we have a peak viewers, it's funny. Like we had 9 losses all year, right? And all those 9 losses have been every time we had a peak viewer. Not every time, but like I think 3 of them when we had peak viewers. When we peaked like 1k, we took a loss. When we peaked like 1.1, took a loss. Like 750, took a loss.
1.3, we took a loss. 1.5, we took a loss.
And the day after, going like a little streak. We take a loss, going like a little 9 streak, whatever streak, right? But that's insane. You delete self-stops? Yeah, we delete self-stops. We're gonna wait for this news. If it wasn't for NFP, I'll leave them. I'll have them here still. But since we have NFP, I don't want to be like getting whipsawed or getting like whatever, you know, activated and slippage and all that. I don't want to deal with that. So we're gonna wait for news here in about 2 minutes, and then if nothing happens on GJ, like because sometimes you know price doesn't really push GJ for NFP. So if nothing happens, I'll just place them back at like 160 again. So same trade off the hourly, just at a different time, I guess. So yeah, I didn't know we had 1.8k until I go on YouTube. I'm like, wait, is that my stream?
Yeah, I didn't realize we had 1.8k because I saw the likes and I'm like, there's no way there's like 1,000 viewers. Damn near 2,000. You guys only dropped 300 likes. What's the deal, Chad?
Oh yeah, I hate that. Always be trying to tell people to drop likes.
I don't ask
But
for
it's
it, right? If I was like,
I'll
yo,
never-
please
I'll
leave a
never ask
like,
for
please leave a
nothing.
like, you know. What's down?
Just think it would be nice.
Yeah.
Yo, 1 minute.
Come on, just survive here. Don't activate beforehand.
It'd be sick if it came up, rebroke the highs at like 161, 150. Trickle down 835.
We couldn't close bearish or bullish.
Oh, brother.
Oh man, it's gonna hover. It's gonna be a push. It's gonna be a push before 8 or what? 8:30.
No bottom wick.
I mean, it's off the hourly
Doji.
candle, so I don't really care how 30 closes here, I guess. But I mean, as long as it doesn't break the lows. All right, hold. There we go. Good job, GJ. And gold here, chat. There's nothing for me on gold, so man, I guess I'll reveal gold for you so you guys can see what's gonna happen on gold. But I'm real locked into GJ right now. I'm not gonna take gold trades until like 9:15, 9:30 probably, or even 9 a.m. Oh, good. Closing bullish. Good. Yeah, they're expecting for news here. They're expecting mixed numbers. So they're expecting good numbers for
Numbers just
no
dropped.
bad numbers
Should
for
see
non-employment change, and then good numbers for employment rate.
How'd they come out?
Oh, Ooh, see? That's why I deleted sell stops, because I didn't want this to happen with news, right? And now, yeah, you would have been in some trouble. So that's why we deleted sell stops. And then, all right, there's gold pushing up. I mean, just gonna hover here.
Give it a minute.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Give it a minute or two.
Yeah. This is good. Now we have a new low. We break this low now. This is good. This is real good. But look at that. That's a W, chat. That's a W, right? Like, just because we didn't catch a trade, we avoid that trade though, right? That's experience though. That's all through experience. Some of our traders, another trader A could have said fuck it, I'll leave it. Trader B could have just, you know, been in already, right? But trader C could have just said, oh, I'm going to delete them, wait for news, and then replace them, right? So we can replace them now. We can replace them and break this low, because there's a very high chance that if you re-break this low, you're going to drive down, and stops are going to be roughly 40 pips. So it's like a 1-to-1 almost here at this point.
If it holds that resistance, I think we're solid.
Yeah.
On those shorts.
Yeah, gold's pushing here.
Yeah, numbers came out bad.
Both folders?
Yeah. Except two bad, one good. Overall bad.
Yeah, CAD, bad, good.
What about NFP?
So that's interesting now. That's very so now that I came on mixed chat, there's no like true direction. Wait for price to pick a direction. Wait for markets to really absorb this news, and you'll see the markets choose a direction, or bullish or bearish. And then 9:15, 9:30, you could probably take positions, because that's gonna be the forward candle closure. You'll have more information by that time, and then you have more confirmations. And then you close above 1887, you know that that's clean traffic going up. And then you close below 1801, you know that's clean traffic going down. So it's just a waiting game at this point. But I wouldn't stress like getting in right now. I'll just chill until 9 a.m. and you have a much cleaner position, non-impulsive at 9:15, right? 9:30.
Oh.
Yeah.
Need some more coffee.
Chat, I'm gonna place sell stop again. Replace a sell stop. Same trade as earlier, just replace it, and then have it at below. Have it a little further below though, because you create a new low, right? I believe if you re-break that low, you should drive down, and then stop loss is current kind of highs. Now, if you come up now to re-break this high at 161, 130, then delete the sell stops again, because then it won't be a 1-to-1 RR. Right now it's a 1-to-1 because you have exactly 4 for 40 roughly, right? 4 for 40. TPs might be a bit lower, but I believe once you re-break this low off of the 1 hour counter here, you should continue down towards the next support level, down at like 160.381 pretty nicely. It'll be the 4 break the lows too, right? And then as you can see, the 4 candle closed below its range earlier. The 4 candle shows clean traffic coming down towards 160.387, as long as with the daily as well, coming down towards 159.931. So all those confirmations aligned. Just need this thing to flip and break the lows here to be valid.
Yo, this shit on it's mad different on TD.
Is it?
Oh yeah, it's 6. What is it? 6:30 on TD, bro.
6:30. Yeah, mine's too. Mine's at 6:30 too.
Oh man.
Oh no, 7:30. 7:30. I lied. 7:30.
Yeah, and Awanda 7:20, 7:30. You see that, Wix?
I have my sell stop at 6:37.
That's crazy.
It's not really about the numbers. It's really about where the candles are. I mean, I'm sure even the RTP is relative, like, you know.
Yeah, I'll wait. I want to see it. I want to see if they flip at the same time and stuff.
I just dragged my back up. Save some time. I didn't delete them earlier. I just dragged them down to like 159.
Yeah.
TP is gonna be 160. 381. Stops is gonna be 161. 131. Wait, did I update the record yesterday or no? 59.9. I did. Okay. May 3. Okay. Cool. Just checking. Yeah, gold should
Jeez.
continue to drive here. Usually what I see is the last folder usually what drives price. The last folder here came out negative for $1. Obviously, gold's driving up. Wouldn't be surprised if we continue to drive up for the rest of the day, and then GJ continues to drive down for the rest of the day. Because like the thing with news chat, it's a catalyst, right? So sometimes like GJ and gold may not always be going against each other. They might move, they might be in a range, or they might moving within each other. But usually whenever you have news, that would separate price, because that directly impacts both pairs, both currencies, right? Yen as a safe haven and gold as a dollar. So can you explain why the sell stop? Yeah, it's just it's pretty simple. It's you have this resistance here up here, right? You have the support down here. This 1 hour candle closed at resistance here. So this candle here, we couldn't enter on the flip because we needed a top wick earlier, right? And then we had a sell stop down here. We deleted that because of news. But now that we create a new low, it's the same trade, just off of the break of the lows, the most recent lows. So this candle here, if we were to flip bearish again, there's a very high chance it's gonna continue to drive down towards the next support at like 163.81. It's just a basic onion play, you know.
Stops are 50 on TD and 40 on Trading View.
Yeah, mine are 40.
What's your high?
You know what it is?
My
It's the same
high
thing
is
for him.
117.
This candle didn't wick down. This current candle didn't wick down those remaining 8 pips like ours did. We just wicked much lower than he did for the news.
Yeah, so 50 pip stops on our broker, but 40 pip stops on Trading View.
I think I'm gonna leave the sell stop or the TP coming down towards if we activate it down towards the day target at like 159.780.
Yeah, 159.800, 830, something like that. There's a daily resistance at like 159.950 ish.
Yeah, 906 I have.
Because you break the 4 lows, the 4 lows gonna drive you down towards like 163.380, right? And as it does that, the daily will then break the low and it will drop down towards 940. Now, if it comes down to 845 chat and we don't get activated, then at that point just delete sell stops and then wait for a 9 a.m. candle. You have a better clear direction at 9 a.m., 9:30. Same thing with gold, right? But buys are looking solid, man. Buys are looking real solid. Not gonna lie, for the amount of views we have, the chat's pretty chill today.
So 40 on TV.
So again, two ways we'll delete the sell stops is if you break the highs, or 2, it gets to 845 of the last 15 of the 4 and slash hour candle. That's the only way I'll delete sell stops. All right. Yeah, gold's pushing. I don't really see why GJ's not pushing it. Go give it an entry, chat. Don't get full more of this. And even if like you push up towards 9.5 here, 1895 next target, it's like you have more buyers above 1895. Above 1895, you have clean traffic coming up towards 1907, right? So you have plenty of ranges here today. I wouldn't trip. I wouldn't stress here. The worst gonna happen is you miss the move. What's so bad about that? What's wrong with that? You don't need to catch shit every day, right? We're gonna delete that. We're gonna break highs there. Yeah, gold. If gold can close right here at 9 a.m., that's perfect. Right here at 9 a.m. Look at the 4 hour candle, right? Like where the four account's gonna close. You have a resistance over here. You close above 88. You're going up towards minimum 95, 94. And then look left. 1907 after. It's basically gonna mirror this whole entire candle. It's what you started yesterday, right? You started the opposite yesterday though. It mirrored the whole entire retracement going down yesterday, and today I guess gold may do the same.
We spoke about it yesterday, the whole stream, and it did just that.
Patience.
Yo, if Biggs leaves like that, he should at least throw something on TV.
Just show on.
Could have put the new Batman on or something.
Yeah, congrats, Jay God. You told me that earlier. Yeah, congrats, man. You caught W today too. Yeah. You said you like, yo, I want a W today. Congrats. Yeah, spend time with your wife. The chart or your baby mama, because the charts will be here on Monday, man.
Tell the nurses to knock their ass out and go trade.
Did you delete stops? No, not yet. Still have them here, but if you break the highs at like 1 through 5, then yeah, I have to delete them. I hope no one FOMO'd onto gold here, because if you FOMO'd, like, this is why you wait for closures, right? You wait for things to align. You don't sell down for less. If you FOMO'd, you'd be fucked. And you will just ruin your Friday now, off just like that. Just ruin your Friday just impulsively, right? And who knows? We might even not close above. You might even close like bearish on a forward candle, doji on a forward candle. Who knows? A lot can happen in 12 minutes, 18 minutes. So you don't want to ruin your week. You had a pretty good week, like a back-to-back 100% week, I think, or back-to-back perfect, pretty good solid weeks, right? Don't ruin it.
Yeah.
Pretty good start to the May
this month.
Yeah.
Haven't lost. Don't want to lose now.
We rolling hard and heavy now, huh?
Like, think about it this way, man. It's like you made money like throughout the last like whatever like years you've been trading because you were being patient. And every time you lost money, it was because you were being impatient. You had FOMO. You're being impulsive, right? So why even go back to that? Yeah, I'm deleting sell stops here. Deleting sell stops chat. But yeah, like, why even go back to that cycle? You know, like, you know what issues you deal with, and why you're not profitable. Why sell down to for that again?
Perfect track for this.
Like, even us being patient today, like, we were able to avoid this right here. You know, if you just said fuck it, one of those fuck it moments, then
yeah, people were like, damn, but what if it pushes in my direction? You know what's crazy about that too? That wick down, it would have slipped you in. You would have been in instant drawdown. You would not have seen profit.
Yeah, you were like, definitely would have slipped.
Literally, this would have been instant. Your entry would have been the very bottom of that move.
You might got a better entry though, but when it was coming back, probably.
Yeah, the flip.
Look at gold.
So is Biggs part of Coffee Gang now?
Biggs always been Coffee Gang, man. Respect Biggs.
Right.
That's
What's
a
that?
can.
Whoa.
You see my coffee
I'm on
yesterday?
that hardcore shit today.
That shit is
It's death.
gnarly.
What's that? That's
It's
death.
like, it's like the it's Death Wish coffee. It's like the world's strongest coffee. It's pretty fire.
I don't know. Paul said that's a negative.
Yo.
Exclamation point playbook in the chat.
Yeah, it's on. Since we have like peak here, just want to tell everyone it's a free PDF. Go down to controlfx.com. It's exactly what we've been doing for the past like 2 years on our live streams, just in a playbook PDF version. So just want to throw it out there in case you guys want to download it. Wherever it's free, right? No charge.
Just don't
No gimmicks.
print it. Don't print it.
Yeah, don't print it because you waste all the ink at your library, man. They're gonna be cheesed at you. Man, what is this cyber play people are printing out the libraries?
I went to Office Depot.
I asked Cake if he if he could think for us, make the light version for us.
Daylight version.
Yeah.
Day mode.
Cause he got the he got the PNG files.
Yeah. Biggs, next time you leave, throw something on the big screen.
Hey, I got you. What you want? Like Sports Center?
Oh, Sports Center in the back over there? Yeah, that'd be fire. No. You really want to trigger people? Just throw some Donald Trump on there.
Yo, true. Nah, the chat would get too crazy, bro.
Damn, it retraced all the way.
Yeah.
That's hella funny.
The 4 count might even close doji or bearish here.
Doji, yeah.
And if it closes bearish,
you.
no top wick on a first hour candle. This one closes bearish. What do you think's gonna happen next on this daily candle? Daily candle still bearish, chat.
Might flip. Watch it flip. It's gonna flip.
I feel like the dopamine of staying out and avoiding stuff like this is higher than if we got in and got 10 pips. Yeah.
And knowing what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Getting in and getting 10 pips and getting out would have been like an adrenaline rush, but I would have felt like shit. Way better. Like this feels way better. Like you feel like a god when you just avoid shit like this because you know where you used to be. You know you used to be that guy that would take the trade and get in and either get 10 pips or get smacked and clapped. Feels good to like have graduated that mindset.
Once this closed with no top wick, right? You kind of knew the next 4 hour. Eventually, we don't know how tall this wick could have been here. This wick could have been here. This wick could have been here. But at some point, that wick would have flipped back down here. That's the risk of taking a trade in that direction. Top wick. Flipping.
I'm pretty sure some people took advantage of this, and if you did, then congrats, big ups.
But it's not. Is it really taking advantage? Because you don't know how long that top wick's going. You know it's gonna go, and we know it's gonna reject at some point. Anywhere here, it's gonna reject. We just don't know. We don't know if it was gonna give 10, 20, or 3 pips. Why have that uncertainty?
Well, here's the thing, though. I just said that just in general because like not everyone trades exactly like us, right? To a certain extent, people just they have their own like whatever ways of seeing things and viewing things. So that's why I kind of said that.
You said big balls make big money.
Yo, man. This is good though, cause look guys, look at the daily, right? Daily's still bearish. I said how as long as you respect 9 and 10, you're valid for buys or for sells, right? You can still flip here, and you had no top wick here all morning today, and price basically created a top wick off that push, right? So now that I have a top wick, and what a coincidence, you tap a resistance as well. You flip bearish on the daily, the 4 hour candle closes bearish, right? The 1 hour closes bearish below the range, the 4 closes bearish here in 12 minutes. 9:15, 9:30 is gonna be lovely because you're gonna get continuation, because what's happening here is you have a resistance formed, and then you have a support down here. The 4 candle closes like this. This is your next 4 hour candle probably. Your 9 to 1 p.m. candle. It'll look something like this. Draft down. All you gotta do is look on a small time frame, look for entries, right? That'll be perfect. That's my latest breakdown. That'll be dope. Let's see. It's a Friday though. Like if you don't get positions, they won't get positions. I'm okay with that. All right. What can I type? 9. Yeah, some of those Fridays where you just kind of move until like 1, 2 p.m. in the afternoon, to be honest. Could be an awkward day, chat. Because the range on daily is pretty clean. Like the range on daily going down here is like 140 pips here. Definitely catch something within that range. The fake out. The fakey. Yeah, 4-minute topic too. Don't get clapped. I found the guy who had the message, the audio message. I found the audio message again.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Bro, I trade GJ during London. It's fucking crazy. Like, I send a trade, boom, clapped. Send a sell, clapped. So it's been going on for the past like 3 days or so. And I asked around, a lot of people are getting clapped like this. All these big traders on GJ. So I was wondering if you're getting clapped as well.
You're getting clapped as well.
Clapped.
It's not like that's not funny because he's losing. It's funny because the way he says it. He just sounds like, man, he's in like a
Defeated.
Yeah, if he's defeated, like, man, like, are you getting clapped too, man?
Like he's I've looked everywhere.
Like, are you getting clapped too?
Bro, I never heard that.
He said it to me. No disrespect or anything. It's just for fun.
I wonder who he reached out to. All these big traders. Getting clapped.
Big traders.
Don't matter. We don't got social media.
They're Instagrammers.
No social media.
Reaching.
No social media.
I agree. It's more toxic than the R word.
This volume, man.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
King of the castle. King of the castle.
Yeah. Thing is, you have range below here now, off the 30, and then you have range below here. You say? You have a lot of ranges here, guys. A lot. All the way down towards 6-2. Right? Below that, you have 6-2. Those are your levels you want to be looking at today, probably.
A lot of ranges.
I guess we'll never know.
What happens in episode 3?
Is it raw account? Yeah, have the, what's it called? I forgot what it's called. I keep forgetting because they use a different term. No, not the ECN account. No, a lot of brokers use that word, but they use a different name. They have something? They have something. I think it's called I think it's called account types. Direct account, direct. Yeah, they use direct. Oh. You guys hear the music or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was playing Jack Harlow and then you overpowered me. So I had to shut my shit off.
Jack Harlow.
It's alright, I'll listen after. I heard it was fire. There's a Drake feature. I want to listen to that first.
Yeah, I got leaked, I think.
I'm the guy who listens to it out of order on the first listen. I'm that guy.
Hate those people.
I know. I hate myself too, man.
I do it too.
Do you watch shows in order too? Watch the ending
Shows?
first.
No, chill.
Psychopath.
I do. I listen to watch Black Mirror out of order. I just read
Yeah,
the
you
description.
can do that in order. Yeah.
Yeah, read the description and pick one that sounds interesting. I've seen maybe like 10 episodes of like way out of order, a couple from each season.
Yeah, it's such a good show. I'm pretty sure I've watched like most of them. I was really into it when they were like coming out. I thought it was such a cool show. The movie's kind of crazy too. I don't know if you watched the movie.
Yeah, that's the control thing.
Yeah. Kind of a weird concept.
Not where we want to close on gold.
Honestly, as long as this 4 count closes bearish, should be good. Yeah, a lot of red flags to why buys weren't valid today. No top wick on the 4-hour candle, right? Daily, it didn't have a top wick earlier today. Daily's still bearish, right? A lot of signs showing that we're still kind of bearish for a day. And overall, the easiest, the most simple red flag was we never closed above 1887 yet, right? So I'm pretty sure a lot of guys in the chat avoided this trade. I'm pretty sure a lot of people avoided the buys. Unless it just got impulsive, right? What's this? Use their TP already hit. Might swing. Nice. Not really a chart. I'm expecting reversal. Oh man.
Hey yo.
Yeah,
stacking.
Our Discord's gonna become one of these ones now.
Are we going mainstream?
Because it's getting bigger. So it's gonna be like all Snap community. People are gonna come. It's gonna be a bunch of arrows now. Like
At least it didn't block out lot sizes.
No.
That's a good
no sniper logo. American sniper gif.
Yeah. Where the sniper emoji at?
Is that one person sending like 5 charts?
Yeah.
That's how they figured it out. That's the only way you can spam.
There we go. That's a good chart.
Value.
Close below the range. Enter on the flip of the candle. Still lost the high of the current candle. Day bias is bearish. Valid. Yeah, pretty solid, man. Nice positions.
Yo, GJ.
Yeah, it came up right. Oh wait, it didn't break the 1 hour highs.
Yo.
Never broke.
1 hour 70.
The 4 has some close doji here probably though, right? Unless you can close below.
Yeah, you block it out. That's good.
Yeah, 1 hour starter play is not bad. The 4 count does close bearish with doji. I guess in positions, chat.
Even bullish if we're gonna enter on the break of the we're entering on the break of the lows. It's a 4-hour celery if it closes weak bull.
Even gold here at 9 a.m. We might get a gold trade right at 9. So I'll be open to that. If you get a nice top wick here and using current kind of stops in a minute and a half for your chat. So let's lock it in, Ash. Like we're closing about a minute here. So we may get some positions here if price closes below 7.7 1.33 on gold.
Everyone's saying turn the music down.
Loud as fuck. Oops.
Let's go. Now I can turn up my Jack Harlow.
My bad.
Oh, you turn it back up.
I didn't realize I was that loud.
It's not.
It's different on Zoom and YouTube. If it's loud on Zoom, it's really loud on YouTube. That's usually how it goes.
Sorry. It's kind of hard to keep track of how loud things are. Because it's different the way I hear it, right? All right. Oh, okay.
Let's get a little liquidity grab here.
Liquidity grab. So I'm gonna wait for a top wick here. Once you get a top wick, we'll have stuff on a break of lows or a flip. Either or would be fine. But with this volume here, I believe the 9 a.m. candle should continue to drive. Oh, perfect. Break breakout lows here, chat. Sell stops on a breakout lows here at 1875.969 here. We got a 1 hour closure below the range here. This thing flips bearish. It should continue to drive down here. So using current candle stops. So right now it's gonna be a 20 pip stop, I believe. Roughly a 20. Yeah, like a 60 pip stop. Obviously, the steeper the topic, the better. But it's gonna be the current candle stop wherever the high is. So let's see. But my sell stop is at 1896 here. Sorry, 1875.89. There we go.
So
1875.89.
Distance at 1878.
Yeah. Because you flip here, you have all this clean traffic driving back into the range, right? The range going down is like 20 pips here. So that's roughly TP. 20 pip range going down, 30 pip range going down here. Might consider moving my TP a bit lower. But let's see. TP could potentially be at like 1871 levels, but let's see.
Daily targets,
or even
you could go lower.
Yeah.
Daily target's like 1862.
This is perfect. Nice topic too. We didn't come down first, so we flip her. We know we're gonna drive down, right? This is some ground liquidity here.
You touch my hair, you better run, goddammit.
Yeah.
So right now stops are 25 pips. Yeah, topics should essentially be around these levels here, looking left or tapping into these levels here. So it should be anywhere here. If it does break these highs, it may go further up, but then we'll just delete sell stops, right? The stops will be massive. I see the limit for me here would probably be let's see, like 1880. Yeah, 45,
yeah.
50, 1880.
Yeah.
If it breaks that high, I'll delete.
That's a pretty heavy. That's a pretty heavy resistance as well. 1880, 1881. I should go to tap 1880 and just flip. It's like, oh, you're not getting no trades during the NY session, brother. Same trade took yesterday, chat. Took it around same trade at 9 a.m. Right, with this volume here, this thing flips bearish. It's gonna be a lot of volume. It's gonna be a quick push too, so just be aware. Managing risk wise, like probably when if we were to get activated and come down towards 1874 here, 0.69, I think it's 30% profit. At that point, I'm going risk free, so that's the break even point. And then closing half potentially, and then the rest run towards 73 or R70. I'm still deciding the TP, but I think it's gonna be around 70 to be honest with you guys. Yeah, probably 1870 here, TP.
Oh, Chad, it's coming.
I'm like scaring chat for.
Be confident. You should be like, hell yeah, it's coming. Let's get this shit.
Yeah, I think 70 should be a pretty good TP. What at 60? I mean, you can put 60 if you want. I just put 70 here. This is our next major support down at like 1870 here. So I'm looking towards there. I'm probably gonna close like another percentage at like 1873 because that's a pretty heavy support as well. But overall, the overall TP will be down here. So half closure here, 10%, 20% closure here, and like maybe like a full closure here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can feel the slippage through Marcus's veins. Oh no.
Oh,
there
slippage,
it is, chat.
Jesus.
So got a sell stop. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Got a sell stop. Price has been activated. That was a quick push. TP's down here. Stop loss is current kind of high. I couldn't manage risk yet. Yes, I slipped.
Oh yeah.
8 pips.
I got I got slipped to 1875.40.
Holy guacamole.
I got 1875.40. I was expected to get slipped though. It was a lot of volume.
I got 1875 flat.
Yeah. You can't control
1.6.
slippage. Damn. Slippage. That's all right. Chat, I didn't still in the trade here, still open obviously. Price is activated, and you should continue to drive down
already.
Here. Yeah, basically, if you get slipped, then I mean you've got break even. But I don't think anyone would react in time, even if you had like devices.
If you didn't get slipped, you got 16 pips.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would have definitely closed.
I got slipped 8 pips.
If it was a slow push down, like 100%, if you didn't get slipped, like we'll be out break even at this point. We'll be close half break even, right? Because it tapped the break even point line, chat. I think if you had the magic keys and you used the like in profit thing, like close here automatically in profit, you would have been maybe would have gone through probably, but
5 looks clean.
Yeah, I mean,
it just changes the dynamics of a trade a little bit, but overall, if your idea is correct, you should be correct.
Yeah.
Because the candles here are mad. It's not like 10, 15, 20 pip candles. These are like. The previous hourly candle was fucking 150 pips, 142 pips. So, an 8 pip slippage relative to 150 pip candle. It's just tough because that's how we trade.
That was it's kind of what we wanted though. Like that was the push we wanted. We wanted that flip and that volume to push down, but it came down to just like things like this you can't control in terms of like how quick it is, right? You can't control like how quick it is. I wasn't expecting it to be that quick. I was at least like giving it some time to close half and stuff, but that was quick, pretty quick.
Oh, bueno. Hola, bueno.
This 5 flips here is gonna drive. Yeah, so I got slip chat. The original entry we wanted was obviously 1875.9, but I got active at 1875.4, which is not bad of a slippage. It's like a 4 pip slippage, 4.5 pip slippage. It's not bad, but still.
That would be considered a W though, right quick. It's a W analysis. It's not a W trade.
Yeah.
Like we knew it was gonna drive there.
From the outside perspective, it'll be a W, but in terms of like actual being a trade, it's still.
As the retail traders we are, these are the conditions we must deal with. Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have like a direct line to the market maker. Look at it moved right directly on the line for close half.
The break-even point. Yeah, that was all said and done beforehand.
We literally had the line at 1874.6. It tapped 1844.6 and then rejected.
Yeah, I got stuff like 9 pips.
That should help you understand though, like why we have those parameters set. Like for example, if that was a slower move down, you can see how it rejected there, and it would have gotten 10 pips and then out at break even. That's how we would have managed it in a less volatile situation.
Literally said, Marcus, you ready for the slippage? And it's
Oh yeah, I knew it was coming too. You could just tell because it started rejecting. Yeah, I started rejecting really fast. We were like, oh shit, here comes the bulls. I mean the bears. It was like a stampede.
I'm gonna slip like 9 pips.
Yeah, I got slipped literally the whole position. I got slipped the whole position.
Same. That's literally what happened.
I got slipped 4 pips. It wasn't as bad.
I got slipped 8 pips.
Bro, mine was like almost a full 10.
Yeah, it was like the whole. Yeah, a lot of people got 10 pip slip. Like that's the whole position.
Some people might have closed out at like 1 pip and probably break even, because if you got slipped 8 and you had stops at 10 set, then it would have activated your profits.
Yeah.
two pips.
Anyone able to close half? Is anyone in chat able to close half and stuff or no?
Anyone?
No, I see you got slipped 8.
Is anyone not in drawdown?
I don't think anyone closed half. There's no way. There's no way.
Slippage is the thing.
I guess it's because it's 1,700 people. They're like, oh, yo, there's 700 people in the sell stop. All right, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go slip everyone up real quick.
All you over, The new people were stacking positions on the sell stop.
Don's in position to stack.
They stacked 15 one-lot sell stops.
It's kind of tough.
I had PTSD though. Too many trades. Damn,
I want to do what Don did and move my trading view position higher. I moved it to my actual sell stop.
Well, that's kind of how I looked at it. I just didn't touch it, but
yeah.
Volume.
Nah, you can let them spam out. Spam. We fuck with the spam, honestly, at this point.
Overall, like I guess this is the high. Like thing is, like it could create a new high and still drive, but I mean, since we're in it, I'm putting my trust to this high being respected. And overall, like this 4 candle should continue to drive down overall, but it's just it gets a bit tricky now because like the initial push was the trade. Like that was the trade we initially visioned and wanted. It's just that we couldn't manage risk obviously in time, right? So you can't control that. But I guess now we're in, and we're kind of just stuck in it.
We'll have to be aggressive. Like,
yeah.
If we can re-break the lows here, like which will be 1, 2, it'll be like 6 or 7 pips in profit. I'll just go stops to break even, and because I mean the logical stops to break even is at right now.
Yeah.
But and remember yesterday I was just saying like, oh, I move it to the logical, but I'm not gonna take a fucking 10 pip loss because my logical stuff. So this is a interesting situation. But yeah,
not taking this logic.
I'm not that logical.
So too much credit.
Yeah.
So does that even count? It does,
I guess,
because our record is based upon our trades, right? And this is the trade, so whatever happens is I guess the end result of it. It can't just be like, because then we just do it for everything, you know.
We should in the spreadsheet we should highlight it red and put a note and like slipped 10 bits. We got clapped. Clapped by market maker.
I think it's been hovering here for quite some time. It's gotta break the 5 lows. The 5 lows.
That's literally it.
The 5 lows is that like see the 5 lows here, chat. It's still respecting, right? But if it breaks that 5 low at 7.5, you should see it push down towards.
Not even though. Look at the 15 closed bearish. You got 15 stops.
Oh yeah, this 15 has a closed bearish respect in chat. If this 15 closes above, I may consider managing risk and closing. But as long as this 15-minute candle respects 1877.133, the trade is technically still valid here.
Yeah, pay attention here too, because last 2 minutes could easily drive here. Cobra stops breaking before 9:15.
Watch it just get slipped within the slip.
slip TP. Wait, what? This is why I don't have. This is why I got.
I gotta put TP.
Actually, Wix always gets slipped in his favor for TPs. I swear.
No, like the last few entries got slipped in my favor too. I had an entry lowered, like looked down, looked up, and I was like, oh shit, I got a better entry.
Yeah.
But it's never like real. It's never like 8-10 pips like it is here.
Yeah,
like, on entry. It's never in my favor, 8 to 10 pips.
The 5 break lows?
Oh, it did. No, it didn't.
It didn't? It did break lows. It did break lows.
Yeah, by
a pip.
Half a pip.
Pipetsky.
The 50's on close there, and you're gonna see another pullback here, chat, probably.
Yes, sir.
If you close bullish above, then we'll close out. We'll close half our positions, right? Because then if it close above, then there's a high chance the next 15 will probably pop up and fill that wick, and as it fills that wick, we'll hit stops, right? So at that point, we'll consider closing half or something. If it doesn't, then just leave it. Still valid, right?
For now, it is. Have some confidence, chat. Drawdown doesn't mean loss. Drawdown doesn't mean you're behind. Drawdown just means the trade is running, right? It's a normal characteristic of a major percentage of trades. Some drawdown. at some point.
15 respected perfectly. Yeah, 15 respected here, chat. I believe once you get a top wick here, this is the draw I'm talking about. This is the pullback again I'm talking about. Once you get a top wick and you come down now and you re-break the 15 lows, we should be able to drop down pretty neatly. So, because look, at 15 it closed bullish, right? But it closed bullish respecting this resistance.
That resistance, exactly. So we break the lows. That's your wick special.
Yeah.
A lot of new people in the chat.
It's got like, but you're trusting the higher time frame, and that it's respecting the levels it's supposed to respect for now. So you're still, probability-wise, you're still ahead. Even with the slippage, right now you would be in profit from our original position because we got slipped. For those of you that got slipped, trade's technically still ahead.
Yeah, once we break the lows, we're good. We're good to go. It's just a matter of breaking these lows here at 1874.
Oh man, overall should make its way down towards 6-7. Like that's what you obviously want, right? Overall, but you need little things to align first before that actually happens, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
These small concepts need to really, break and play out for the rest to play out, right? So that's why you want the 15 to break the lows here. Because you took the trade off the higher time frame, right? And you're using the smaller times to just manage the trade. Basically, that's what you're doing.
Like we say, there's a workflow of things, right? A must happen for B to happen, and then B must happen for C to happen. They must happen in that order: A, B to C, in order for everything to align. And if it doesn't happen like that, then it's a Gunstar breakdown. But if it does happen like that, then if A happens and B happens and C happens, like I said yesterday, D's gonna happen. It's gonna follow your breakdown. It's gonna follow that order flow of things most of the time.
So my
by the way, if you're shitting your pants, you could just close at break even like right now.
Yeah, if you like
just so you know.
But just don't come back and say after, like, let's say it does play out after, don't be like, I should woulda coulda, right? Like, never say should. Like, if this is your plan, then do it. It doesn't matter the outcome.
You can lose a couple pips now and stop shitting your pants because you're not comfortable, or you can hold it and then freak the fuck out if it goes in the other direction. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not comfortable in this position, don't be in the position.
Well, no, but they didn't get it. But yeah, slip though. It's not the entry.
Well, no, when I was saying it 2 seconds ago, you were down like 3 pips, 4 pips, 5 pips, instead of holding it full drawdown because you're hoping. If you're not comfortable, you're not comfortable.
Yeah, you should have confidence in your position.
You should have confidence in your positions, but there's a huge difference being like confident logically and confident emotionally.
You can't be just blindly confident, but you gotta have reasoning for your confidence. But you gotta, that's what I'm saying.
Justify the position somehow.
Yeah, and a lot of it comes with experience. A lot of it comes with taking the W on your positions on these positions that you've been in many times. So I don't know. People need positive reinforcement in order for them to feel, solid.
It's good. No, what's good about this is that like our stops is more like, instead of the current count stops, you have more like it's more backed up now by the 15. Like the 15, that's also the 15 break the highs. So for a fact that if you break the highs, you're probably gonna drive up towards like 1881, right? Whereas like before we entered off, before the forward candle, like before the first 15, the forward candle closed, it was just like the current kind of high. If that makes sense.
Just have a reason. If you're entered, don't just close out for no reason because you're sweating, because you're enjoying. Have a reason for exiting. Have an exit strategy. Exit strategy should have been predetermined before trade, not here. Be based on logic. Shouldn't be emotional. Shouldn't be a computer. You should be strictly a computer. Parameters met or parameters not met.
Anywho, this is Jack Harlow. I heard some of it. I didn't hear the whole thing.
920.
trying to modify my stop loss to 874, but it keeps going up. Wait, 874. What do you mean stop loss? If you're in a sell, your stop loss can be 874.
That would be below.
Yeah, I mean that would be a buy. This is a sell stop.
What the fuck?
It would be.
Oh,
You
you're
trying to
talking
put
about
a stop loss in profit?
you talking about this? Oh yeah, no, like we got that was like technically the trade. Like that's where we would have done if it wasn't for like the volatility in the markets, right? But we couldn't do that in time, so.
Yep.
Yeah, now comes to the next management here, chat, is a 30-minute candle. 30-minute here. It depends on how 30-minute candle closes. As long as the 30-minute candle respects like 1878 in about 9 minutes, the trade is still valid. But if you close above that level, then we're gonna close out the trade and close partials or close full depending on how we close. But that's your next time you can manage your positions at 8:30 or 9:30 here, and 9:30 is also the NYSE volume too, right? Ideally, you want the 30-minute candle to close respecting resistance. That's what you truly want. Yeah. What did you get there with fall slip? 15, 17. I'm still in chat.
No.
I close half. How'd you guys manage risk? Because everyone manages risk differently. How'd you guys do it? One said to close half and put sell stop, break it to 15. Yo, that's not bad. So you took half off and then you're gonna add another half if it were to reflip and break the lows. Yeah, that's valid. Yeah, there's so many like ways you can just manage risk. You can close half, add another half later. You could close full and add another half once you break the lows, right? I just never gone to the point where I was able to do it. I got slipped and I never got to the breaking point of that.
I think I saw like 2 pips profit.
I'm not gonna lie, when the trade got activated, I entered a sell stop, but I wasn't like looking at my phone, so I didn't even see like anything happen. And I looked, I'm like, oh wait, I didn't get slipped, and I realized, oh, I did get slipped. It was like 4 pips though. It's not bad. It's not like it's like 20 pip slippage or 15.
I saw it on TradingView and I looked at my phone and my stop loss just moved. I mean, my sell stop moved so far down.
Yeah,
Basically
I moved
just
my
moved with
TP
the
right
trade.
away. I moved my TP right away because it was about to hit my TP like a pip.
Here comes the volume. 5-minute flip.
Here comes the boom. Here comes
the boom.
It's from Belly, I think.
Yeah, as long as it's 30-minute, respects 1877 right here. Vibing.
That's the worst I've been slipped. Yeah. Well, train go with volume.
Rough.
That's what you can't expect.
This is our worst stream slippage ever.
No,
I've been
we got
way
slipped
worse.
20. We got slipped 20 pips.
20
30 pips
man.
on stream. We got slipped 30 pips one time.
When?
Like 15 pips. Yeah, 4 pips is nothing.
Like 20, 30 pips a couple of times.
When I was in London, I remember.
Yeah, like we got slipped.
I remember. I was in London.
I think it was a window still. We still came with the trade.
I remember. I called the broker and they gave it back. We won the trade.
Yeah.
We won that trade, and I got an extra like $500 worth of
So
profit.
I had an 18 pip loss that got counted as a 17 pip win. That they reversed to a 17 pip win.
I remember that day because Ted was here.
I remember now.
Ted was here explaining it because I think everyone in chat got slipped. Like every broker got slipped.
I remember now. Yeah, I was away. I was in Europe.
The worst I got slipped personally, I think it was like 50 pips or like 50, 60, something like that. But I was like, that was back then. Like I haven't got something like that in a while, you know.
That was a good 2 years ago, and I got that back too.
This guy says, "Stop talking and look at the candle."
What do you mean? Look at the who? Somebody said that.
Yeah, bro. It says, "Stop fucking talking and look at the candle, you bitch."
We're in the trade.
Wait, who
What can we
said that?
do? We can't drag it down.
Yo, Ray.
Who said that?
Ray, what's the deal, Ray?
He said, "Shut the fuck up and look at the candle now."
My bad,
Yo.
yo. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
That's how rumors started. He didn't say shut the fuck up. He just said, "Yo,
Stop
Ray,
talking.
Ray."
Shh. Shut up, streamer. Just fucking.
Why
Shut
is
up
your
and
mic
dribble.
on?
That's like that the shut up and dribble guy from ESPN.
All right, I guess you gotta look at the candle.
Yo, that guy's a 90% drawdown right now.
All right, here's one Ray wants. All right, so pushing up here, 1876.975. Now push up towards 130.
He wants a play-by-play.
130 now push up. What's the 5 minute doing? 5 minutes pushing up, re-breaking the highs, crib bottom wick.
Can I get a 131?
Back rejection down to 76.900. Oh, huge rejection. 5 minutes flip bearish. Can the 5 minute break the lows? Let's see. Find out. Oh, 5 minutes pushing down here. Oh, pushing. Can you break the lows at 76, going once, going twice?
Oh shit. Messi, got a Messi.
Bruh.
We're on that 30-second chart.
Funny how like we're
Oh shit, my eyes are watering.
Now the reason why you guys may see us we're not as like emotional or like we're not like sad, or it's because like we already accepted the consequences before you even enter a trade, right? And this is what you gotta do as a trader. Like before we even enter a trade, we knew what stop loss was, we knew what TP was, we knew how we were gonna manage risk, we knew how much we were risking, right? And we can't control anything. You can't control when prices move, how prices move, but you could control risk management, and that's all we have left to do here in the next 3 minutes or so of this 30-minute candle, right? But that's why we're just kind of chilling here. We're just kind of vibing out, you know, just vibing out and drawdown. Now, did we get what we wanted? Did we, you know, could we have done what we wanted? I wish we could have managed risk, stops to break even, but it was too quick for us, right? Way too quick for us. Oh, stopped out here, man. 5 minute came back up, broke the highs, stopped out. Chat re-broke the highs, got stopped out here. Damn, that's tough. It's just one of those trades where it's like it was technically a win, but it's like it's not because we couldn't do anything in time. So yeah, I got stopped out for 33 pips basically.
Clapped.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Nothing we could have done about that. We tried our best. Like we even tried like putting like this here too, like stops to break even closer percent, but it's just impossible to manage risk that way, right? The volume and stops got hit, and look, now we're gonna probably push up a lot further up. We're gonna push up towards like 8-1 probably here, maybe even 8-2 ish, but that was it.
Yeah, the peak viewer, the peak viewers curse.
Yo, it's a streak. That's 4 in a row.
The curse.
Every time, 4 straight peak viewer days.
That's 10 losses.
That doesn't count though, man. Like we would have, if we were something for slippage, it was a dub.
Doesn't count, but I mean we had to add it, you know.
No, I know, no, definitely. But I'm saying the curse didn't count there, or maybe the curse brought the slippage.
I'm telling you, peak viewers curse.
Yeah, the peak viewer curse brought the slippage.
I'm gonna need some of you not to show up next time.
First loss of the month. Gold sells.
No undefeated month.
I know.
We suck.
It didn't have undefeated month vibes anyway, to be honest.
It did.
I know we lost the Wordle.
Undefeated month vibes are different.
What was the trade again? It was the breakout on the 30 and 1 hour, right? So 30 and 1 hour, yeah.
Yeah, 1 hour breakout.
LOL, these new viewer NS, yeah, over time. For sure. There's always a new viewer who's full margining.
Now chat's getting better. For all-time viewers, I expected much more negativity, but I think chat is, you know, getting used to it, you know what I mean? Like we talked them through it well today. A lot of people were able to close out early.
I feel like because we got like because we got slipped, so chat's not as like it's can't really control, like they know we can't control that.
Damn, signals. First 7 and 1.
I gotta add this shit to my thing. 30. Yeah. When we went from 84 to 83. Stream record. What's the stream? That's a 10th loss of the year, chat, on stream. So record is 50, 10, and I guess, or 59 and 10, right?
No, double-digit losses.
Yeah, double-digit losses, and then
ouch.
1 first of the month. Yeah.
Lost my weed money.
We're safe.
We're safe. Yeah, we're back to average viewers, guys. Now we can get back in. Re-entry is on the way.
I just want to point this out real quick because I know some of you guys have some questions more about the trade. So yes, we all stopped out. Our trade is not valid anymore. However, the overall position in general, like, is still valid. But obviously, you can't have a stop loss of 150 pips there, right? That's the price kind of high. But as long as that high gets respected, price should continue to drive down still at a given point. It just comes down to what happens now. But if I was still trading here today, I'll probably put my support down here. I'll adjust it and say you need closures below 7.6 to drive down here, because below 7.6 is where I'm gonna, or closures below there would be ideal for price to drive further down.
Closure, belosure.
But I think that's it for me, man. That's it for us. Yeah, little loss. You guys go half or full rest in that?
Like in the middle. I popped a 3 lot.
3?
4.
I popped a 4 lot. I lost 1,400.
I was risking 1%, but with slippage, I lost like 1.25%.
I lost a lot, like less than I think 1.4 or something here, 1.4%. Yeah, I popped a 4 lot, chat. I was gonna go full risk, but the stocks got bigger, right? Because the original trade, the stop loss was like 20 pips, and then as it came up, it was like a 4 pip stop. At that point, I'm like, hey, I'm going half risk, so yeah. Going half risk, yeah, because stops were big. Stops were like 48 pips, right? Plus the slippage too. What could you have done better? Nothing. That was a perfect trade. The trade played out. It played out, right? Because look, let's watch the replay. It played out. It's just we can't control how quick we're gonna manage risk. We had a plan to do it, but we couldn't manage risk in time. Like, going back to the trade here, let's watch how quick it was, right? So before we even got activated, we mentioned how the break-even point was gonna be down here. Where is it?
What do we end up getting? 16? Almost 20?
You see that? 18.74, right? That was a break-even point. So we said how we'll move stop loss to break-even here and close at 50%, leaving runners until TP, right? That's what we initially said. And then as we got activated, look what happened. It just came down. It just whipped down and couldn't got slipped, couldn't manage risk in time, and then that was it. But the plan played out. The trade was perfect. It was a perfect trade. How are you? 22. Just turned 22 recently. Because the half risk when we set the signal out. It's in there already. Doesn't it say read first? Oh no, it doesn't. No, because like you can enter whatever risk you want to enter, but our rule of thumb, if you've been here for a while, or if you watch the live streams, we always say that every time we have over like a 20-30 pip stop loss, we go half risk. Not because it's a lower probability trade, but more so because the stops are bigger, right? So obviously, since I use fixed lot sizes, before we even get into that, it only applies to if you use fixed lot sizes, because if you use percentage risk, then 1% is 1%. But since we use fixed lot sizes / percentage risk, that's why we go half risk on certain trades, because stops are obviously wider, meaning that there's more risk, so we cut it in half to equal up to the 1 or 2% risk that we would usually enter off of.
You should have 1% risk if it's 50 pip stops or 1 pip stops. I mean, like,
yeah,
it shouldn't be. That's not rocket science.
No, yeah, that's what I meant. It's not. I didn't go half. I didn't go half risk because of lower probability trade though. No, I don't enter lower probability trades. We just stay out in general, right?
When he says half risk, since we trade fixed lot sizes, we just lower the lot size to match the stop loss, so that we're still risking the same percentage.
Yeah, that's it.
If that makes sense. That's how fixed lots work for people that are new to trading / lot size management. So like for me, if I'm gonna risk 5 lot on a 20 pip trade, and if it goes to a 30, 33 pip stop loss, I risk a 3 lot. So for example, on that trade, I risked a 3 lot because it's the same risk as a 5 lot on a 20 pip trade. If that makes sense. Questions, comments?
New positions. I think I'm
With
done for
slippage, it did go up a bit. I was like 1.2% risk there, unfortunately. But
yeah.
For the week.
NBD, no big deal. Still up for the week. Still up for the month. It's good vibes.
Because my overall risk per trade is like roughly like 2.5, 2.5K per trade. That's like the max I'll risk per trade. And this trade, since my half risk, I mean, it was a lot lower. I only lost 1.4. Right? I just put a 4 in instead of 8. That's my usual lot. Yeah. I guess I'll flip and drive, but it's just I don't know. I mean,
like what is GJ doing? 1 hour salary coming?
I prefer below 1873 or something, probably.
4 hour salary here on GJ, potentially. Unfortunately, like we're at that support there at 160.85.
Could you have managed risk? I said when I was on manage risk, I said it was a 15 candle or a 30. The 15, I said if it closed above, I'll manage risk. So obviously the 15 closed below this resistance, right? So we couldn't manage risk. I left it. It was valid still. And then I said how the 15 has to break the lows in order for the trade to really play through again and never break the lows. And then I said the next time we can manage risk is the 30 minute candle. If the 30 minute candle closes above the range, I can close the positions. But we got stopped up before the 30 minute candle closed above the range here. So technically, no, I couldn't have managed risk anywhere unless it was off of emotions. And I never manage risk off of emotions. I just follow price action, right? Yeah, chat. At this point, I'm gonna avoid this range here. I'm gonna look for if I'm still trading today, I'll look for sells below 7.3 probably. That's your cleanest range. But I don't know. I might just call it. Like, I had a pretty good week. That was the first loss of the week, and that's it.
Man said I blew my account with that trade. Yo, people will never learn, man. It's NFP day. It brings out people's over leveraging.
Hunter said gold hit stop loss and went down. Yeah, but like that's why I explained as well. I said how the trade overall is still valid. It's just the stops are way too big. Like technically the most logical stop loss here was the 1890, and it was like 150 pips or 104 pips. There's no way I was gonna have a 104 pip stop loss, right? But obviously it created a steeper wick, came up, tapped 1880, and then drove down. So now it should continue to drive down. It should continue to drive down now towards the target at like 1867-ish in overall. Did I break 30-minute lows? No. Yeah, your next positions will be below 7.3.
Sweet.
It's okay. 400 pips.
And NFP is the day that I blew my first like big account. It was like I had almost $2,000 in that account when I was 20 years old. At the time, that's a lot of money for me.
NFP was when I deposited money.
Yeah, so I blew it all on an EUR USD buys, and you can look it up too. On I think it was June or July 2018 on EU. It went down like I swear 1,000 pips, and I just kept buying and stacking. I was like, it's gonna go back because I had watched that NFP video, like that's like viral, and he's like stacking positions, and eventually it went in his favor. Man, that shit hurted. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, June 14th, 2018. That was the day. Good times.
That was 4 years ago.
I know. 4 years ago, that was when I blew my first account.
It's funny because the first day I deposited money into my account was NFP day, and then that same day I just blew the account. And it was like 2 days after I learned what trading was, so it was kind of meant to happen. It's very rare for you to just come into the game without any type of like background trading and just be profitable. It's tough.
You said you blew your account on my B day. God damn. At least one of us was happy.
Oh wait, trades taken. I gotta put that in trades taken. You guys didn't tell me. Gold sells. Or buy. Yeah, sells, right? 33 pips.
Yeah. And I had 1 to 1,000 leverage. So you can imagine the stacking. They had so much margin left. I used all of it. I was so sad. I was upsetty spaghetti, screaming into a pillow and shit. Good times.
Look at the 4-hour wick special and 4-hour started play on gold. On GJ, sorry.
Yes, sir. Very clean.
But will it happen? See, it's happening already if it hasn't happened before.
You market the ranges based on different sessions. Yeah, every day I come to a new session, I just redo my charts. Yeah, you get a fresh like memory of what the charts are doing. You don't want to keep the same like markup from like last week. It's relevant to current price, right?
Doesn't feel like a big, I don't know, it doesn't feel like a loss to me.
Because you guys lived.
Yeah, like for one, like being up for the weeks and the combination of being up for the week still and also getting slipped pretty much the entire position is making me feel like, you know, that was a W. I didn't take an L on my analysis, you know. It hurts losing a percent, but at the end of the day, we accepted that going into the trade.
Yeah.
And the market is just not always fair. Life of a retail trader. You want better conditions? Go work on Wall Street. We get better over time, though. We did call the L at 1,800 viewers. We were like, oh.
Yeah, after the word, nothing great happened.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, Tony. Our pockets took the L, but I would say our trading strategy took a W.
And that's probably why like chat isn't like too crazy today, because it was, they saw it happen in front of their eyes.
Like it's like, how do we learn? You can't learn something different about our analysis in that situation, right?
No, I wouldn't have done nothing different.
There's nothing different we could have done. We take that trade 5 times in a row, we're gonna get 10 pips 5 times in a row. Except the one with today, 4 times in a row rather. Thanks guys, I lost my life savings.
We do not care.
No.
Yeah, I took a short here on the break before.
That's harsh. Sell my house.
Sell my house. R.I.P.
Yeah, but guys, like, did you guys learn anything today though? What did you guys learn today on the streams? And don't say I learned not to follow your trades. Like what did you guys learn overall? Like what did you guys get from today's stream? Like aside from that trade, because the trade is whatever. Aside from that trade.
Closing 10 pips here on GG.
Relax, not gonna lie, guy.
I have.
One thing I did see in the chat, which I was like kind of funny, is like someone was like, I took 2 positions here, like a couple things like that, and I was just like, damn, like people like never learn. Like, why are you taking double? It's just another trade, you know what I mean? There's nothing special that should have you doubling up your risk, or like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, good trade wicks. Yeah, sure. You have a TP at 163.40. The 90.
160. And my TP at 160, 100.
Yeah, pretty solid. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna clip up today's trade and talk about how sometimes you can't control like market conditions. This is an example because we had a plan set prior, and I think I'm gonna ask Broly to do that for today because I think it'll be valuable for some people. Yeah, Broly, you here or oh, I got you. All right, bet. Yeah, I just got the parts where I said like how you like when me and Marcos discussed it. It can be longer than a minute too if you want. But it's the part where me and Marcos discussed how you can't really control the narrative in that scenario. How it played out, right? Why you missed DJ 1 hour sell? I mean, I want to just take a trade, right? So I don't want to take a trade off the river after because it's just I don't know. If I didn't take the first trade, maybe I was taking this trade, but I did expect it to drive down with the 4 vertical lows. It should continue to drop down here towards the TP. And another reason is because I guess I'm gonna call that day. I don't think I'm trading for the rest of the day. I think my day's done here. Marcus is just gonna move, and I'll be here on Monday. You made the Excel sheet during your trades? No, we made the Excel sheet to journal the stream trades. So these trades are on stream. It's not all my trades. It's just the on stream trades, right? So you can have access to it if you want. Just do extra point journal for the spreadsheet. I can never catch you guys good trades. So far I've only participated in losses. It's because you come on the days where we have peak viewers and you're not here every day. If you're here every day, you would have seen like the rest, you know, like
you gotta be consistent.
we had 50 wins this year on stream, 10 losses. You're telling me you never caught any turn of 50s?
You gotta think if our win rate's around 85%, you're giving yourself a 15-20% chance to lose every time you randomly join. You're not coming consistent. If you come consistent, you give yourself an 80% chance of winning, 85% chance of winning. But if you're gonna come randomly, you're there's a 1 in 5 chance you're gonna lose. That's how it works.
So it's just go.
Like here are dates that we took losses. Took losses on January 20th, January 26th, February 11th, February 24. Yo, go back on the streams and you guys can see peak viewers for those streams. I guarantee it. March 18, March 23rd, and then April 21st, April 28th, and then May 6th. Yeah, I think yo, Wordle time chat or what?
Oh yeah, forgot. All right, bye chat.
Yeah, chat. Wordle and call that day here.
Yeah, just closed full at 20.
Yeah, good stuff.
Nice.
Anyways.
Good stuff.
Trade.
Run it. Oh, nice.
Not bad.
Let's go.
Oh no, ends of the E.
Ends of the E. I was thinking something with a D at the beginning, but I don't think I can't think of a word like that.
That's hard.
SAD. Badge.
I guess.
Run it.
I guess the Wordle. I guess the Wordle was a
good
dub.
bounce back day. Good bounce back day, Chad. Good bounce back.
Yeah. Yes, there was a win on trade.
Good bounce back. Well, that's what's that? Our 4th-2? Yeah, 4th-2.
I think we switched. Yes to win, today's a word to win. Yes to take a word to loss. That's alright.
What up, man? Hey, yo. Yo, that's funny. You put Sag.
No, put Sag for the vibes because like you
I know.
The Twitch vibes.
What's our win rate on Wordle? 99.6.
I know 98. Until the stream record, until the stream win rate is better than this, like we do not care.
We do not care.
Someone said it in chat. Yo, you should have banned them. Okay. Whenever someone tries to ban it early, or write it early, you just insta ban.
I never even seen.
Get them out of the way. You know what kind of person they are. I be banning people. I like wait. I'll let someone say something crazy, and I'll wait couple streams. They keep coming back. They keep saying crazy shit, and I'll just ban them out of nowhere because I remember. I read chat. I don't read chat during the thing, man. That's our thing, is we close chat. If we read chat, we would have won yesterday. Hey, W week, guys. W week. Very volatile week, but now we cleared out tons of range for next week. I think next week will be a good week.
Yeah, chat.
We just kind of paid the market back for using it this week. You know what I mean? Next week, we're going to take some wins. And also, I don't know, at some point, maybe, hopefully not next week, but at some point, we'll also end up paying it back again for using the market. Cost of doing business.
Yeah, chat. I'm gonna call that a day here. So hope you guys had a good one today. You know, don't put yourself down too much. Right? It's a good week overall. We're still up for the week. So I will catch you guys tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. Eastern. So peace. Or not tomorrow, Monday morning.
Monday.
Have a good weekend. Pray for the fucking Leafs tonight to win. I hope they win. And yeah, chat. Have a good day. Catch you guys Monday. Peace out.
Yeah.
Love ya.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
Peace and love. Peace and love, fam. What's a Friday song? Any requests?
New Jack Harlow?
I heard
it was ass.
Yeah, I heard it was ass.
Yeah, I heard it was ass.
I don't know. I didn't listen to it. The whole thing.
I haven't listened to it either. I'm gonna form my own opinion, but I heard it was a buns. I heard it was like a pop album.